their life harder and to score some goal and try to get this situation more positive. Yeah, actually, all the players in AC Milan are shorter than Inter players, but they were good because they exploited that situation.
Eti Oti Stefano Pioli AC Milan manager or so Mobile Brano I Tene Eddie Inter Milan in the second leg. A while mobile the same venue when our mobile first leg now. But this time it was AC Milan at a home. Say it doesn't really matter since they are playing at the same venue. T and no Nedi Eshema and say because next Tuesday and I give the Basso on Bobiana on the Wednesday, Real Madrid and so to far Eddie Ababi PM England now one Man City apem so the ET. And then games were honum Europa League playoff games be were honum and also a semi-final games. AS Roma and Bayer Leverkusen and the Bepem so no because we Italy and Sana Juve and so at the Alliance and now all the action Sevilla Masters of the Europa League and can they survive against Juventus? Yebehu honament games in Ababaso Nume 7 p.m. Europa Conference League and so on. So you do the semi-final stage. Fiorentina from Italy, as a this year Italian teams, they are doing well in Europe. Mienu ewo Champions League bako mienu enso ewo Europa League saso na yewo bako ewo Europa Conference League. Eti Fiorentina and Basel game so ebe Basel and saso na West Ham United from England they're struggling in the league, but when it comes to Europe they are doing well and when AZ Akma and the bepem so ewo. After the FSH Sebia Boba, yes, Shasia or Manchester United, that's where and yes, Glazers, they are bet to just say one more preferred candidate to take over the club. By November, and Glazers last year, November, no more to just say 1% and one more Manchester United since 2005. We saw club name, no, we to Marshall, my club, and Ajikuru, but for some time now, the fans are not happy with them. And we castle Beton club na Qatar for Sheikh Jassim, Beto. Sasona Serge Ratcliffe, one of the billionaires, I don't know what United Kingdom, and so see better. Now the Ababeto Jar Daily Mail, Eddie Abane say, say Manchester United owners no, they are preferred candidate. Nipa one person muton team no, Eddie Mano, Serge Ratcliffe, I don't know billionaire. Now Serge Ratcliffe, over £5 billion to the owners no for club, and then no impono auto club the we are. Adia ama Glazers special muton Serge Ratcliffe. They say, or say. The Glazers will remain as minority shareholders. Not just say Glazers no one per more and Tessa Qatar Diana Qatar for no person motono 100% outright. Not just more Iran club. This one, Serge Ratcliffe say Obama Glazers no still a one and now no my minor shareholders and no and I see ama Glazer for no many aji Serge Ratcliffe bid no. Liverpool, yes, Liverpool are ready to splash as much as £52 million on the services of Sporting Lisbon midfielder Efeno Manuel Ugarte. Abranti teams be Brenana Omonidi Nechi. He has been one of the best players this season in Portugal. You know, and I'm a Joshen club. So when Abranti not in the back one midfield and what to say, Ebeso Hopper. Liverpool have suffered this season and can't in Fifi Horo. Omo players ni pra. Eti to say Omo to money Eddie see Abranti Efeno Manuel Ugarte our free Sporting Lisbon 52 million and a Sporting say one more year. Leicester City talisman Jamie Vardy nano adana Brakwaku kasa wono de Osha Leicester City will be relegated. Omo talisman Jamie Vardy or the assembly betudwa na abe a bit debatable ama England for no kasa Abrante dey okay. Or see if Leicester City are able to escape relegation this season it will be bigger than one title no muji or Premier League title no muji in 2016 no and then ama for because na semena Jamie Vardy can say yes on him the oka if they are able to dodge relegation ebe swatch a title no muji in 2016 no no crowd na ketwa this year relegation no mutimi escape here that will be a massive achievement in the club's history. Enra AC Milan Edin Kuku against Inter Milan no ena AC Milan defender Fikayo Tamori the ababe to just say enra boy na womani Inter boy na anxiety kakra wom ase esuro kakra edokro AC Milan team no eka wono mudi nkuku no so mo share game na se no na omo hu ano ase omo Interfo no hu edidi omo trim sai no ena ma womo etimi concede 2 goals in 11 minutes amwa womo no ba second leg na there or share AC fans bo say they will turn up and turn up big. Catch us a season eba and intia as a transfer news the bana eba na baho aba betoja. Yes, Real Madrid. Not will be him say and Kylian Mbappe. Last season, what the home eba bedom Madrid na and Yamba so Emma Branton ko sign new deal. And not any Real Madrid have not given up the chase or the fight of signing Kylian Mbappe. Yes, what that's when I'm racing and they are exploring opportunities of signing Kylian Mbappe. So be sure Mbappe na nkasa kurano on Paris Saint-Germain Sembi ebe toja na nse. And I say Real Madrid da Sancho mutis Abranti yenye ne yansanko fanemra. Abrante Reece Nelson see that kind of my Arsenal and no and our Quaye a big part player or Quaye squad player one who shut down started a woman when Bakubi Eddie Abo and no any say Arsenal person woman in new contract but Abrante no Trinity Kakra or also training inside one person will sign new deal because teams be so any nature team be to say AC Milan West Ham Fulham Munina are ready to offer him a contract and no and our yes one any agent at last year who said Anka no ebeboa etiama Arsenal new deal na wo mo fa Abrante no twetwe ne ho. Chelsea midfielder a friend of Mateo Kovacic ofri Inter Milan and then no kodom Real Madrid and Sana Warba Chelsea. You know, and yes, Abrante is one of the players are likely to leave the season at the end of the season. Obakaya Chelsea the Ababa Toja say at the end of the season and Shana Omo logo players be and watch cry every club him. Then no Ababa Toja say Mateo Kovacic is one of the players that is likely to leave. You know, and yes, Manchester United and Bayern Munich so Abrante no okodia was here kofano near the be join a team no and yes Man City so they are likely to allow Ike Gundogan or the 32 years the last season a war ball at the Man City ni almost say Asha no majada manako Barcelona no makofa Mateo Kovacic edena aba she woman anine. Yes, Roma so person beton Abrante Tammy Abraham na team bia why just so person befa England here Abrante the striker do here 40 million pounds. You need to cover 40 million before you can get the services of Abrante, a friend of Tammy Abraham. Bayern Munich say they need to get a striker. Now no money I can kike mo makopie Italy here Napoli De Laurentiis almost on person money the transe edin komo fisa Abrante Victor Osimhen almost share ne bobre almost share ne nyeme bi oye especially off the pitch on the pitch ni na ebeboa omo ko fa na ebeka ho a he will be good for their dressing room and then no any the echo Liverpool so yes they've already made advances towards Alexis McAllister we see akan Edema Brighton and Hoover be so so money Bayern Munich twetwe nkomo over Ryan Gravenberch ashe so mutima fa Abrante mienu e na beka ho ana Rafael Leao wa end speculations nyina wa end speculations bia e fa na brabo in the future Abrante no any AC Milan have agreed a new 5-year deal akase wode pen ebe team nkrata so no wa sign e de amomo na chese bibia e de na asem ko. report and number from Muchresa Brante friend Mason Mount and Shana one cat Chelsea. You know, any Ababa told you say if Mauricio Pochettino is announced or named the head coach of Chelsea, Obetima Convesia Brante, Ama Brante, Aka or Honum, and I say when also Oman Nemina coach there, not to say, and ya I card is Abrante no qua, and I ober him, the BCBA, ye the Honsem, Ebeba or Honum. Now, as now, so what Musro say, Biana. Abrante declaring right so went to Mantono. Was it was share send ye a teams being a name and West Ham so pay 100 million now and Shana yeah they've been priced out of a declaring rice recently almost say almost or more trencher monase kakra ama season na end the season end proper and I will move who the omo obey or honum. It's when it's a BI free man on the air bar. Over to me, the messages are fire WhatsApp line making kind amount on 0506 367 196 making kind in the amount. And seminal and also and Europa League or Arsenal Europa Conference League and so right Inter Milan. Edin kunim over AC Milan enti eno ne de wo ho beba abedwafo abem na wo mabrobro nsem so enti fa messages no e fa your WhatsApp line no on 0506 367 196 making kind ni nyina e de amount Josiah Quaye are you ready sir eso na Mr. Kwaku Eduomi wano eso are you ready ti memo mabem na wo mabecho madwe e wo sema ya abebu so nyina no Josiah good morning.
Good morning Mutala.
Ibi aboko
Okay, yeah, I think United issue, no. I mean, touch on United issue, no kakra. I say, Adiana politics kakra bim. Because I think say it's close to a month near yet say the club was on sale na bidding war we koso. Then all of a sudden Glazers were from Huabeka say yen tumbium. I think that there's pressure coming from somewhere, and very very unlikely source. That's really pushing them to what? To do the selling. But then, I don't know. But I think that United fans will very, very, they will be pleased. Say, Anka Qatar phone bedding, be take over. Because so share on my policies, prospector. It looks like when they come, it's going to be a total takeover. But then also, they are going to wipe away United debt. You know, what him say in football, United are one of the teams that Omo Kane Sopa, but it looks like Ratcliffe is not willing to clear those debts, and he's also trying to partner with the Glazers, and I don't think that United fans will be happy with that because so share and that Glazers now they've really had some jolly rides. It's been up and down over there, but then I feel say they would really be wishing say the Qataris will take over. And then out here United for they talk about oil money. Here United for say anka pass and you bet nya oil money owners there. Anka omo pe owners now original owners no, but now it looks like football is changing. The narrative has changed because of share Manchester City are so we winning title we are that will be their fifth title in the last 6 years. Yeah. So that should tell you that sometimes money is power. So I think that gradually United foreigners sa omajing as a sika omo say scared there. United foreigners will say scared there. So and but then also on the Osimhen issue, I think it's going to be one of the longest transfer rumors we ever hear because Napoli president here no. That's a more ding, and we know Bayern Munich, and you know sir, that's one of the reasons why these teams love to sell to English clubs because the English clubs are willing to pay big. I don't see Bayern Munich splashing close to 150 million pounds on Osimhen. I don't see them doing that. Because in the history of the,
if they've been able to pay,
they paid 80. Their highest way 80 for
Lucas
Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't see them overpaying. I think there was a very very rare occasion. Who said Bayern Munich a breaky bank to go and buy a defender for such a huge amount. Bayern Munich won't go beyond even the 50 million threshold. They don't go beyond it. So I think that was just one of those transfers which was so unlikely because no one even knew it was going to happen until Lucas joined them. But then for them to pay 150 million, it was a way English club and Napoli president they need budget because English clubs and so we want him. Okay for 150 bra. Then you can say okay, so let's put some clauses in there. Maybe 15% later or to 50 Champions League goals at the way back count. But then Germany for no need time Masaya man. So I don't think say if only they are willing to break the bank, then fine. Because this season, I believe Bayern Munich have identified the attacking or the striking role no, as a major problem. Because that void now, Robert Lewandowski, it's yet to be filled. We saw Mane trying to, fill that void in the early stages of the season, but then Anfasa. So let's just hope and see, because it will be a very, very fine move for Victor Osimhen, at least, so that we can see him dominate in Europe too, alongside the likes of.
You think Bayern Munich will be the best destination for Osimhen?
Bayern Munich is always the best destination for any player at all in this world. If only you are motivated enough, so what you say, and determined to succeed. Because Bayern Munich game on mobile. I quite remember the years of Mario Gomez at Bayern Munich, when at the point we go sideline Messi ni Ronaldo Asha. I don't know where the highest scoring player in Europe. Because the Germany are full. And we saw Lewandowski. Lewandowski was just there, he was banging in the goals. So and of course Spain as a goals thing. Because back then at Bayern Munich, every season no assure 40 plus goals all competitions. Every season you're the mouth. This season on team breakies on team drew. So that should tell you say if a hard-working player like Osimhen should join Bayern Munich. League Nanza Debi Omaje before a season Besha League no Maje. So what you say. So the only thing they'll be prioritizing now is what? Is Champions League. And you know how impactful Osimhen will be in that Bayern Munich setup. Yeah, and that game AC Milan and Inter. Boy, only say in the history of the competition they've met twice. Once in 2003, I think. The other it was AC that won via away goals, and at 2005, and also AC now in the history of the competition, they're not Inter Milan. AC share Champions League, it's been 2 draws and 2 wins for AC Milan. But then draw, I think the game was lost or won in the first 11 minutes of the game, because this is the Champions League we are playing. And once in the Champions League, sometimes you need to take your chances. Last season, Madrid taught us that. Say, game, no matter how you play, it's all about taking your chances. Unya chance, I know I think we take it. And I think that was what Inter did to perfection. Say, chance the buy in the very early stages of the game, they were able to take their chances. Because Osha first go nearby, I think in the 5th minute or so, Omunya corner, Talanoglu, Etubemu. Then you keep on asking yourself, say, how do you allow a player like David Calabria, AC Milan, right back? Ocean height, he's just 5'10". No one man or no air man market obi to say Edin Dzeko, because Dzeko is one of the tallest and was a physically dominant players in the league.
Yeah. You bullied him.
He bullied him off the ball. He's 6'4". It's one man 6'4", 5'10" defender. Air market 6'4" attacker. What do you expect? Because ball can for the team pem. Anka ayobi anka no ho den kakra defender no ho den. Obe try so be den odiniti be pem. But just because we are a diminutive figure and original honor, it was so easy for Dzeko out to be bullying, because at that point you had the likes of Simon Kia, defender. You also have you can say Fikayo Tomori, also defender. So I just kept on asking, say, why would you allow those people to just zone out mark the area and leave Calabria to mark you can say Abrantia Edin Dzeko? And it was so easy for them. It was so easy. So I think that was where they actually lost that concern, because you have 2 corner. Now himself, Osha Inter backline is what Omowa. Osha Inter backline now. Players a good one. Bastoni, Asebi. They are very, very tall players. So what I say. And those players will be attacking the ball. So you make sure say your tallest players will be marking the tallest players from the opposing side. You don't allow a 5'10" defender to be marking a 6'4" striker. And then the other day is a mismatch. And it looks like Chalanoglu also spotted him, because Osha Bono too, he just passed the ball and now to cross straight to Edin Dzeko, because he knew say so Tuma Obitse Dzeko it could be dangerous for them for AC. And I think that was where they got the first goal. Now after they got the first goal, AC Milan decided say no, Yanko Teka. So Osha Omunya first goal we are now AC are starting air pilot pressure. And you see, one good thing about the 3-5-2 formation, Mutala, is the fact say you always have more men in attack, you have more men in midfield, you have more men in defense. That's one good thing about the 3-5-2 formation. Because full backs are now right or left wing back, right wing backs say a defender, they join the defense. So what you say? So Omun Kitabo, they join the midfielders. When they are attacking, they join the attackers. Yeah. So at every point in time, you have them always joining whatever the team is doing. And now second goal they see now, it was a 4v4 situation. Dimarco, he found himself at the left far side of the pitch. AC Milan for third half. And he was being closed down by the AC Milan right back in Calabria. You had Simon Kia with his eyes on Lautaro Martinez. Tomori was on Dzeko and Theo Hernandez was on Dumfries. So at that point, there wasn't any sort of danger looming. Because Onyam, 4 defenders of AC Milan marking 4 attackers of what? Of Inter Milan. So what you say? But then the mistake AC Milan purely did yesterday, was not trying to overload the midfield to match what? Inter Milan 4 midfielders. Because Inter went with what? A 3 midfield combination.
Yeah.
So what you say? In Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan and Barella. It will shape AC4 double pivot now. It was Tonali and Krunic. And as at the point Federico Dimarco, Hector Bono, none of them were shielding the back 4. So all Dimarco had to do was to just bring that ball into a space over to locate Obi. And luckily enough, Mkhitaryan was there who pounced on that ball. Into sharp, I think the defense did their job, but then the lack of personnel in midfield for AC and Ekuomuye.
Also, Leo a big miss.
Leo was a big miss, and I'll come to that. But then Osha, I just felt at the point who got injured? Was it Banase got injured?
Yeah.
The sub was to bring on Junior Messias. At that point, I knew AC Milan didn't really have quality on the bench. Because Osha Inter, they were like for like replacement. So what I say, but AC Milan didn't have that kind of what? Of quality. And into Michelle AC bench now, even when they were 2 down, I was asking, who would be the difference maker for AC Milan? Who would come on and make the difference?
You don't think the Catalia, Kalulu,
the Catalere,
Origi,
Pierre Kalulu, Malik Thiaw, no, this
Anti Rebic,
Shep, Inter Milan bench, no. When go
Inter bench, no more Brozovic.
Yes.
Or more Correa.
De
or
Vrij.
more D'Ambrosio.
Yes.
De Vrij, Gagliardini, Lukaku on the bench.
Joaquin Correa.
Yeah.
Just look at the players they had. Robin Gosens, Ambrosio. Just look at Christian Aslani. So look at quality-wise, just compare. Ultimately, AC Milan were nowhere near Inter Milan in terms of what? Quality. And who said, purely started with arguably the best side of it riding, Assemble. So what I said, there wasn't any difference maker. Because Endra, ultimately, Obit Brahim Diaz, he was wasteful on the day. He was so indecisive. So what I said, he was so inexperienced. That's how, let me put it that way. Because at the point, they needed someone to hold on to the ball for them. And most of the balls were coming to him because he was playing behind Olivier Giroud.
Yeah.
But then unfortunately, when Tmie feeding Olivier Giroud, Osha went me. That's why I feel that they missed someone like what? Rafael Leao. Because Osha Rafael Leao numbers in the Champions League this season, he's averaging 3.7 dribbles per game in the Champions League. And he's created 5 big chances for AC Milan this season, only in the Champions League. So imagine someone who has created every 2 games or creating 1 big chance. And also, he completes 3.7 dribbles per game at a rate of 60%. Endra and definitely the likes of Dumfries because Endra Dumfries had a field day yesterday. As I know, pressure behind done so what I say, because whoever was playing at that point or at that side of the pitch, that was Salamakis, and also na game wide Waira. So all Inter had to do was to try and you can't say keep those wide players at bay. Junior Messiah is glimpses kakraba. He wasn't so convincing. So at the point, Pioli had to take off Salamakis and bring on Divock Origi. And we know that Origi is also not what? A natural what? Winger. In Tiandra, I think Inter Milan almost system, it really worked to perfection. Okay. You overload the midfield. You cut all supplies from what? The wide areas. In Tiandra, Giroud, only Musa on your point. Giroud and she when she will game. So what I say, because AC Milan didn't, and Pioli didn't really try matching that 3-back system. 3-back system allows so much flexibility. That's one thing. That's why some coaches love the 3-back system. Even Pep Guardiola is playing with the 3-back system because flexibility in the doors, and you have players all over. So the moment out to be bought with very, very fit players. I think yesterday there was no way AC Milan were going to upset Inter. Even after the 2 goals, there was no way they were going to upset them. And they were even fortunate to say Inter came close a couple of times. So I felt that was where they really lost it. Okay. If you want to beat this Inter team, see, you need to match them. Make time and Conte, Eba League, the first in OG League, or share City Muna. And at a point, say club any Pep or they try to what? Play the 3-back system. Because 3-back system, yes, it has flaws, but the flaws, because you have so many men everywhere in defense, in midfield, in attack. So what I said. So yesterday we saw Federico Di Marco and also even Dumfries wasn't on top of his game yesterday. He wasn't even Hunisa. But then if he was being unleashed, it would have been a different story for them. Anyway, some big games are coming up. Yes, some big games are coming up. Manchester, they are not even in the semi-final. But then how? Juventus will be at home to Sevilla. It will be a very tough game. Sevilla, Real Madrid. In Europe, you don't judge them by their domestic. When you do that, I think because they have the pedigree when it comes to the Europa League. That's why they are the most successful in the history of the competition. They are coming up against side who are also disciplined, and with a coach who has so much experience when it comes to you. It's going to be a very tough game. But then I think with Juventus, they will have to keep their calm, their chances, take their chances. This season. This season, they've not been convinced. It was Sporting they played against. Was it Sporting? Yes, I think they played against Sporting. Yes. Sporting the ball. Winning 1-0 at the Allianz Stadium and played 1-1 all the way in Portugal. It's going to be a tough one. I don't see how Sevilla can win away in the first. Roma will also be playing against Roma will play at home to Liverpool. What do you say at this point? Mourinho drew competition be semi-final. This be because they need eyes on what? The prize. I don't see how they look refined under Xabi Alonso. They didn't even expect to get where they are now. But then they are very high attacking. Today I expect Roma to really sit back and hit them on the break. We know Mourinho. Whenever he plays against teams that have so much quality in attack, that's the method he always resorts to. I see a slim win for Roma this evening. I also see a slim win for Juventus.
Okay, Josiah Okupin. You can also keep your messages coming. WhatsApp line. Make it kind of on 05036711905036719 What about making kind in our mouth? Josiah, Mr. Kokodio, the floor is yours.
Quaye.
Rabbein.
Na ati say
Nyaminado. Me hoye.
Manchester United. Oh, say Manchester is huge.
Oh yeah.
Na huge. Kekene Esaye political club. So interest will be brave. Na it was a smart thing and a catafon. Aye say. Ombe use the squad 92 squad. Said the almost sabiti me aka.
Okay.
But if you are dealing with a club England. Our club no say traditional club. You have to be very careful. Sir Mr. Cliff. Data. Oscar.
Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
Bet. Almost say Manchester United are fed up. With Glazers. Bet Glazers so majority share team. Eti omusu kasa eyedu. Onoso is being smart. Or the incofono sa for no. Said be ya obeti me. But you see, he's making a very sad mistake. Because Manchester United supporters. We are fed up with Glazers. You perceive no. Because this debtor, not Josiah can was. Only a part of it. Because Jeff down. Only a part of it too. But why whatever they call him. Obetoti. Associate yourself with supporters na fed up.
No, the Benya Glazers na more.
It will never hold. It will never. You see, advantage of
advantage, no.
On say, enkofu share. Omo ye. Legalistic. England na kohe. Do obeka set 4 penny.
So the what now?
Bricks no mutiti na omo adwen say da bia omo interest enko ani omkrumo eti Wycliffe trying to be smart. So you sue Grazers including me. Me, I'm fed up Grazers. Kwasi atina kromo. Ambiye hunu. Khalifa. Any ade befa PA. Enkofu befa city. Baby anu mu. Changes. Omode aba eyi teams in. Cause it's what they mention. Yeah. Eti yensam no obia. I'm England. I'm a British person. Eti yemfa team no. Yema investor. Chenkofunu proposer. That's in a warning na. Ye stadium no be bibia kama.
Renovation.
Almost to team na tuaka. So that deal is good.
Almost Messiah.
No, who should deal? Wycliffe. So what is this?
Radcliffe will keep Glazers. And then some people
are fed up with Glazers. You don't want to see.
Now so Tommy shop.
I'm educating well. Because elsewhere, a fan base, and answer support, and they make it team.
Yes.
The team no kasa. Say, yem Grazers in the BWA. Why should you associate yourself with the Grazers?
Okay, this fans this so Mubeton team in Radcliffe, Muton 100 Glazers. Also Muton 100. I know some Glazers so giant team no cry
because other than that demonstration will never stop. So demonstration. People are fed up with the Grazers, and they don't want to see them in Manchester United Football Club again.
My son that the Glazers United achieve success.
No, and the canwe. Because you can down. Almost na yes normal. Unim annually. Ombesis is canon.
Yeah, only the US.
What kind of is this? And Manchester daho. Oka Sanchez call Manchester. Ofi Arsenal no call. Osi that day no go do Manchester United. Oko Carrington. That day nan call. Ye no ma bebre akanchi. We need an investor. Obe over 10 in Manchester United. We don't need such a Grazers in our team again. Edia biono mu here. No more years. Omabedi. Please. We like Jazim. We like him.
Glazers is a team now, part of them. Omo team na bed. Osi abese Busiano. Enoni adia.
Omunye skafrim. Utiwa afinu abese scanning.
Mrs. much as 300.
Yes, no was sako. Eti u we nyina. Ejika wa ngabere. Sa Sheikh Jazim or Atin say the proposal ne normal. Yenye bi. Atemu ankofu be fa City. Omunye medi table team. That team. Ahona no mudi.
Yeah.
We have seen the total transformation. with Man City and Miracle for be for team. Manchester is bigger than
Now say who be with Newcastle. Spirits be about Shima to one.
So almost said no.
Okay.
In terms of club football,
yeah.
UEFA Champions League. Yesterday I said it. Aye big. It's huge. Now yesterday. Me started UEFA Champions League. Yesterday's game was one of the poor games I'm watching. Game one of the poor games. I went to the video center. People were sleeping.
Sedienti.
Last season, I watched Man City and Madrid. Classic game. I'm talking about
3-1, 4-3.
Yeah, I watched Madrid, Chelsea.
Yeah.
I watched and PSG last season. These are classic games. See, I'm not maybe some who say now AC Milan and he no more fight or more do semi-final because Chelsea beat them. This poor Chelsea team beat them.
And yet Tottenham na sanka Tottenham kwenti me obu free.
Tio level no I will form
AC level no.
Oh, what's that? This Chelsea team, poor team like Chelsea, they beat them.
Home and away.
But go for you. I can't do semi-final. So I answer myself. Say, that is why I'm watching a poor game. Adrian Dzeko did 37 years. Big Italian did 34.
Yeah.
Add the two, their age 71 years. The 71 age, 34, 37. Omuna she goes within 11 minutes. No much 2 goals. There should be a competition, kakra.
Ubisa say then on do stage way. Omu free group when number board Tottenham and omu board Napoli. Omu board Napoli we no mabedu.
I'm talking about Chelsea creating Michelle.
Chelsea show mu home and away.
This Chelsea to my Brentford muchi omo betina Stamford Bridge chomu tu ne.
Me ba wo nti wo party say AC Milan na ama ball na anye da na say two teams ni nyina no.
Omo levels no. You see team wa betimi adu UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Now you cabinet. Cause it's all follow.
Me follow the work no.
Because I'm telling you last season games I'm sure now you're more competitive. Madrid versus PSG, Madrid versus Chelsea, Madrid versus the other one, Man City. These are games that what TV. Now what could you have 3 series in our shot? Because nobody should tell you that you are watching a quality game. Game one, yes, about 40. Now I'm for that. I went to the video center. You see, sometimes even game no course, they are doing a different argument.
To be honest, I know I'm sure you say me phone. Me be that.
No, different discussion.
Yeah.
In fact, that is why I target. I say one of the poor games are match.
It's also ni more say the Obe City Madrid no.
Fala kosi you be a quantum. I go for me. Omudu finance City and Madrid.
San Obiaka say City and Madrid. It's just 2 teams wey dey obesho.
Because boss, you went to the video center, you pay 3 cities, go and watch a quality game. Man, I have money. You see, Italian leagues here. I have a problem with it.
Wow, problem being
problem I'm warning is that you see, almost some of their stadiums, some. Almost upgrading the kakra. It's in woman womb.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I know Sicho is listening. He is a fan of Italian soccer.
Only on faculty in Niagara.
But I have my doubt.
Yeah.
At this level, that is why people follow a EPL. Because sometimes if you are watching their surroundings and then they are everything, you say, ah, Nkofi, I will form. Omo apu omo game no. Omo apu. They don't. Two teams in it don't deserve to play at the semi-finals. Because you win any ban. She semi-finals.
It's all the old fan is a Quaye omo fast be drew.
I doubt.
Because Inter so ball Porto, no ball Benfica, and on so be Pia. AC so ball Tottenham, elbow Napoli, no so be Pia.
See, so if you tag Madrid, so we are pabina. Let's Madrid matches almost about
Madrid so every moon over ball Liverpool, ever ball Chelsea, you know they say all Man City.
Is he?
Man City so ball Leipzig ball Bayern Munich, Leipzig ball Bayern Munich, and also be Pia. Bayern so ball PSG now.
Oh, eti games ni bi uti TV achi anye names so the level omo level no wo shout him say Charlie this seems I didn't think a man for attack how do you call it the match your boy Real Madrid and City no. Say a final before final
Pep aka Ancelotti so aka
because the quality e wo ho bibia e wom a wo hwe game na ba men me hwe game na ma momani say pre TV won't show game a poor game like this. Was it?
I mean,
Leicester City. I think I agree with
Jamie Vardy.
Yes, I think last week or this week. Now we are having a discussion.
And now I come more simple.
Josiah too spoke about. I think before me too. The quality players are no more 2016 or more the league. Sam Morgan drink water no money. Can't no money.
Ride Mares mo.
You see, Obrano sanke ya boku ya nu.
Yeah.
Was this what I mean? But team one, Aji 2016, EPL, and that team is declining. You see, I'm a last person to celebrate mediocrity. I will never do that. Never. Because it's off. Instead for them, say, we are contenders for the league. They are declining. And no now force Vardy to say, they say relegation. Film a huge.
Say a huge title. No?
Yes.
Now I say
which means there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I just want to identify that thing which is wrong.
Osaka can was say or cancer because championship ne wedding before we team as qualify about premier no.
Yes.
And our players will lose some players. So
do you know that champions will be a number of matches?
Yeah. About 24 teams in there.
You see, I am more competitive. And the likelihood will say we lose top players. And your players are about premiership, you are not betting me aside or Marco. Be few. Yeah. It is omutimi free more. Omutimi free more. I think I agree with Vardy. So omutimi free now on one cover relegation. And I told them to beat Liverpool. If they beat Liverpool Saturday on Sunday.
Monday night's game. No be aboy.
And one bet me a few.
No, Omko Lusudia.
Omulusudia Samato. You see, I agree with Josiah when he spoke about Bayern Munich cannot buy Osimhen.
I don't know. See,
Bayern Munich a pepe team. I mean, can say no be anti-as. Few occasions, and no me top player on the board.
Also, we are you not thinking they are being smart, like
smart.
Obi akotwa dia also.
Yeah, baby, almost some players if. Omo to the late. Omo break bank 72. 78.
Lucas Hernandez omo to 80 million.
That is what I'm saying. Occasionally. No matter what could be. Baby omo nenam 30, 15, 20, 25. It be a one transfer season. Team B 80 me top 80, 90, 100. Omo nyan is out. Once B no more break it by na koto be a 100 ko mumru. Liverpool papa ya deal warranty or whatever they call it.
Napoli man. Orentis di Laurent.
Oh no, it's cow the better Napoli. one day I will come and educate. You see, 39 million euros and what all.
Napoli.
At that time, Uncle Funu was him or to team no outright. So it's a team no do any business. So
was it team near family toy? And then I Ebusande your money and team need on
it is a oko picket ni player.
Nasa medicine.
Will be proud.
Nasa medicine. And you
will be proud. So it is a joke. No, it is a so much me. They say it is a joke. Almost can one monitor to players no. And you Osimemu. We delete. We player.
Lucas Hernandez.
Yes. Who bet me mention one? Few players. 40, 41, 42. I want no money namu.
Yeah.
I think race no mon count. Because teams are a bit me at all. One, Manchester United. How much should be? San Antonio Munina 85 also. Me what?
Yeah.
80. Adibia. There's no argument. What's it for?
Okay, Mr. Kokodio, mi wano now to the car. What so ne de aqua kogono. So the foreign tidbit segments here on 89.7 is done. Let me read a few messages that have come through. Let me start from Facebook. Make sure I say Facebook and our messages no dodona abba. This one is from Abbas Zakari. Say good morning to you all. Evans Danin also say good morning. Wafebi Ankaho. This one is from Ni Aklama 1. Say good morning live from Bugla. Pram last stop inside a Sunflag store and all the way by. And Kofi Ajman Blackmore, say good morning. Watching you inside Pig Farm in Accra. Kofi Ajman, good morning to you as well. Oyibo Boatin, also from Anchima Nerie B. In Kumasi, watching you live. Man City and Inter Milan will qualify to the next final stage of the Champions League. Greetings to Honorable Amwa Uku MCE for Antrima in Wabiaja South. And I'll also the way by. We say please check your machine. Which machine are you talking about? Echo sounding. Okay, Godfred Abusiyate. The sound is what you are talking about. Yao Sebe Amakum. I say good morning, watching you live from Gospel Oak Barbershop inside Amakum Kumasi. Congratulations to Inter Milan for yesterday's victory. Isaac Nyameje, I say Ghana. Asare George, Yao Sempe, I say Captain of Sports, God bless you. Oh, I'm listening to you live from Agrek Buruso, Mr. Asari Construction. In fact, let me congratulate Inter Milan. I love the team. Greetings to Zagidi Bogidi from Agrek Ebusu. No, so the way by, you know. I am prepared them. Or say, hey, this man can talk, Papa. Indeed, your name is Waano Ampa. Jonachu, or say I have Jonachu message with you. Joseph Kasapa, or see keep the fire burning. Those are messages from Facebook. Menko WhatsApp so na menke about. This one says the number one sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Mr. Odenehon from teacher Mante and I want to edit way by. This one says Mutala, do you know something? Wano can talk, but do you know something? We Chelsea fans, we don't like talking. Indeed, he is Manchester United fan. That's why. Good morning to you. Today I'm watching you live from Pram inside Bible School. This is your boy Ken Hot Big Ups, and I want to edit message way by. This one says, good morning, Max Sports crew. Kwaku is speaking the truth. I was sleeping while watching. And Ayuk Thomas from Ayela, and I want to do way by. This is the best ever Champions League game I have watched yesterday, and mark my words, Inter Milan is going to win the Champions League easily. Both Milan teams can beat every team in the world. This is Kwame from Osai Krudia, and I want to also edit way by. Max FM, good morning to you all. Sevilla is going to win against Juventus today. I and my friends George Amagbori are listening and watching live from New Fadama Presby Church, and I want to do way by. Good morning, Mutala. You and your crew are doing a good job. Kwaku Clinton from American House Professional Tilers Association. Maybe messages no dos. Good morning, Mutala. OG1 Ghana. OG1 Ghana. OG1 Ghana. And way by, you know. OG1 Ghana say, good morning, Mutala. Please tell Sir Jim and Glazer that we don't want them. We want the Qatar oil money. Oil money. Look at how people have disgraced United and make the club hopeless. Maguire out. De Gea out. Glazer out. United is glory and glory is United. This is OG1 Ghana. And I will know anyway by. This one says, Mutala, I think... I'll say good morning, Max FM. I can confidently say that Inter Milan are through to the finals and waiting for the Masters of the Champions League, Real Madrid. Also today in the Europa League, I see Roma and Juventus winning, so investors should know that. Genuine from Dakuma. A big shout out to my lovely wife, Miss Rosina. I do love her so much. Mutala, I think for now, Inter Milan are through to the finals and waiting for the Masters. Okay, Nwana. Or say, repeat wahanomono enti mate asiye. This one says, good morning, Max FM. Madrid will beat Man City 3 goals to mark my words. I am Bruno from Afinia. Bruno, next week, you will sell prediction. Kofi Ajay, black man, watching you inside Pig Farm. The message is simple, short, and precise. This one says, good morning. Good morning, guys. Hope you are doing great. Yesterday was full of fun. Keep up the great work. Arsenal forever from Sonny. Also the way by the way. Say good morning, my dons. Keep the fire burning. Teaspoon from Tulaku send a message. Good morning, Mutala and your analysts. Do you know Man United's bad performance is making some of us sexually feeble? I am Ganyobi Ado from a year Dansuman and anyway by. Good morning, Max Sports Crew. Yesterday, I really enjoyed the Milan derby. Isaac Level from East Legon. Isaac, Mr. Kwakusi Ododie, enjoy sa game. Good morning, Max Sports Group. Inter made my day yesterday, and greetings to Dodowa Match Academy players and Dodowa Somewhat Jama Troop. I am Rosie from Dodowa inside Wembley Park. Thank you, Rosie. Yes, yeah, as I said, send a message way. This one says, I miss you people. Some time ago, if I go to work, I can't work. I thank God that you people are back with the sports. So I'm funny. Good morning, Max FM. You are doing a good job. I am Seth from East Legon. Thank you, Seth. This one says, good morning, Max FM. Boss, this is no very British... I seem not to understand your message. Meshach Rep Joe Smith from Pauli Junction. We will send a message in Ibima and many papa because I seem not to get what you are saying. As I walk akatasem, but mention them dear old patrenty. Meshach send a message in Ibima making kind of out. This one says, good morning, senior. Why is Waano will always talk about Chelsea? He should talk about Man United. David from a New Legon and or no any message we buy you know. This one we say I am David from EG Collection at Dakuman Cortez Bar Stop. You are loud and clear, David. Thanks for that. It's Mejak. O message in Eddie, making be Eddie amount, send in the back, making kind Eddie amount. It is 12 minutes after 10. And the predictor, about nowadays, the Austin in our Eddie brain, Arsenal, and games will Europa League ho, Conference League ho. Like I said, the predictor on a year. Max Sports Park is brought to you by Betway Aviator. Betway Aviator suggests bet 50 pesos, a minimum of 50 pesos per, and stand a chance of winning amazing and exciting prizes, including vouchers, smartphones, and many more. Sign up and play at betway.com.ga. Terms and conditions are applied. Mameka tell yes, undi 18 men ko beti. So undi 18 men ko beti eroni asema Betway force yen kanchiremo. Enti predictor eba Betway edeso yasene.
Action now that's so costly. Ain't chow bet every 50 pesos pay. Ewo aviator so. Nenya kwenya wo achede bebre ayede mano. Ebi vouchers, smartphones, and any kika who bebre. Peka growing who ewo betway.com.gh. Kai say, enshisha kakra wo ho. Gaming Commission of Ghana sasha see. Uni vie nu ochia enko ho. Betway akodie nu don't ya.
It's Betway si uni vie do watch here and if you're not 18 years, do not go to the Betway site and bet, or do not even enter a Betway premises. Now, why you say Obebet no and eba the predictor I kradwa eche Obeba. It's the predictor Argentina. Tony Beverly, good morning. And Inter Milan beating AC Milan. And then games for Europa League, Europa Conference League. It's then and our my.
Sandra Bemu.
Yeah.
It was a win or draw for
Inter Milan. Yeah.
Double chance. And Jomo Mudi and Omompa Kakrana, Monfama Mutalana Yenfe. Say Waano yen from Bonsawa. It's a predictor. I had a broadcast bet to it. If you are not 18 years, yes, meant to be a net predictor. Juve Sevilla under 2.5, under 2.5 scoreline, and a Ebemau into also you're ready. And I'm so your bigger odds there. betway.com.gh. A hot and over to me. Aqua invest here. Ubenyesika. AS Roma and in Bayern Leverkusen. Over 1.5 scoreline, over 1.5, and no, and a predictor. And the other two and him. West Ham, AZ Alkmaar, and no, yeah, home win straight. Emma West Ham, Sounds no Florentina and Barcelona, home win. Emma Florentina into ne 4 games and a predictor. Eddie Tudra, Odeka Kra to Swa, Sebio, man, yen, say, oh, Baby D. Would be beer a month for to me could try heavy power, but betting the kakra na when you kakra go bottom now they are managing day no the catch bet to any the broad. Mutala mami mbo so biom Juventus Sevilla no under 2.5 goals a bebemino and 2 goals. Sansuna AS Roma and Bayer Leverkusen over 1.5 means goals a bebemino 2. Sansuna West Ham and AZ Alkmaar a band saying West Ham be winning. It's a particular game. Sansuna Florentina and Barcelona Florentina be winning home game no into Florentina and be winning. And the Mutala predictor in predictions I could educate online no and only investors no and could betway.com.gh and also call odds no eso super and the 8 here Mr. Wa free bet over to you Mutala.
Betway.
Action now that's so costly. Inti Chowbet every 50 pesos pay. Ewo aviator so. Nenya kwenya wa achede bebre ayede mano. Ebi vouchers, smartphones, and any kika hu bebre. Beka growing hu ewo betway.com.gh. Kai say, enshisha kakra wo hu. Gaming Commission of Ghana sasha se o. Oni vie nu watchia enko hu. Betway akodie nu don't ya.
It's a Betway and the predictor no brain. And as a brain here, you call rumor check because the rumor man no I kradwa or the bibia a brain. Bibi Besi Ampa, Mr. Kwaku Ediomi, Waano, rumor man with the rumor check. Dia wo bia fa mayende
Akwasi
bra panyin
bitukwan
ekwan
asem ma me da fom
yeah obesan kompo o ka che me so obesan ko
by Tuesday
okay oh abrowa
na kosi
bra panyin
hwe agudie na yedi no kuro ma no enzam wo mu ensem bebreo
okay
na rumor check edenani edi assembly achi enwa division 2
second division
division 2 match bi koso na a winner obe win no on the division 1
okay
so say crucial pa
na e crucial o qualify by first division
na some match no e koso wo Eastern region.
Eastern region.
Yes.
Okay.
Na ensemo to jawo ho eche kuri.
It's in conference the 15 month and I know you then. It's the
Epuye
mantem.
because this is junior
And you way.
Epuye mantem.
Epuye mantem.
Match no koso no. Ana papa ba ko a ye ka godie mu nsem okrum ha. Odi mu akote na no ya.
Papa no nye referee.
Onye referee. Minim said they meet me at again. I said, oh, administrator or whatever.
Football administrator.
Me bought na yamanfo be hu na no ya pa.
Oh, Kruma.
Me bought na yamanfo.
Ah, ja.
Ni team. Any other team bi. Na other team no. Ono wabo Premier League da.
Other team na bo Premier da.
Yes.
Okay.
And we call Division 1. And we call Division 2. But this time around, opeso saba Division 1. Eti enwa. Na ye fana match. Da mi hu ya ne se papa na no ya no. Ade ne se bokonwa so.
Say the county.
Tie, otimi di boss say pam. O si die besi ne.
Hey, bibi besi.
O si die besi ne. Man hwe ya ma him ka no. Was he?
Hasem we dey eminya.
I
some we dey eminya.
Yetinsem wo kromo ha.
Eminya. Wo be sika asese.
O si di ne sam bokonwa so say de mu ya no so mo nyaya. De besi.
Ade na mo ye o nyai.
Se na other team no so wo hu games aye ba.
Koso.
Na match day no awo. E wo park no so.
No.
Na papa no ka se. O man hwe ya ka na eja betum. Asemu ya asem kese
O mo bass no mo de bae. O man hwe eja betum. E dey say just mo na antego view.
Se ja tom di algozi. Form na befa. Eti. Rumor check eni di akire. Odi akotin so e wa godie ye idim pa. Set comment bi say from efi administrator ho
obi a waye football kroma
wo e kasa say ya ampanifo agodie hye mo nsam no mfa mo nanzi fo
e bi e na mafo o mabayi bi say bi o hye the nim game ne mu ye
da bi onimu pa me boni position say akra me boni position eti me mpese me ko
eto yo bi onim ball ni mu
wonim say ya agodie di kromo nyina odi mu akode
no ti me make such comments
yes then some table so
enye
a rumor check mpanifo be ja de aka na mam
okay
this year election year
ye football na election year
for GFA level
kata say o be say win o betena ha no okeka o so be
na opani bi wo constituency kase na se na ka o de ne constituency ni di agoro so constituency ne bi susu ni baby
of course
ne dia no so
e bi otum
na opani no na ambition ni say one day obaba be ye football mu nyina pani na akamemu ya kase wo book off akase obi book off and I say book off ana ne nsa dan nsa yim
direction o kone nye
anya se na manfo otu no fo opani kase a wo pese obeye opani a obedi agodiem anim ewo krom ha usuban ne nye anu a nsa dan nsa yim pa achitafo no
and the constituency for no the constituents no
yes
or power mo
chow said the why bia omfanche no because so so
yeah
e be affecting big time ti wa fo ani di akiri wa wotie no
constituencies na bi so pa anti me ni be di akiri
yeah and teams greater Accra teams team ba ko jesi ayira
hey asambe ni Mr. Kokwo Diobi we so kote ne he
na ejuma wiye de mo mpa ye mami o
hey
omu jerseys da bi omu kro omu jerseys
no
omu sori ko ya jersey nani ho
hey asambe ni
team ni won kra ya greater Accra
hey nkran so team do so tu
eti wow Jesse ayira omo Jesse sini nyina o ebi omo pack no omo kit
we so there so ma warning your fa Jesse no so ka tell onyai sa
si wonum si ani di machi
onyai sa
ago si wonum si
ani fatim Jesse say
Jesse omo sorry equipment officer ko ho
Jesse ni ho
bibie ni ho
hey
bibie ni ho bibi de kankan yati won kra ha ko ibe ka say na akwa we enso mi ya no ko
e dey some next game on be sha bebo
nti ene eko echo muko ko pages ni bi ko print
dey wa fa no famra onye dey wa team no
cheso obi abetebri no mo kit ball ni ade nyina osesa ni nyina ko
awo awewosem we dey awewosem
rumor check ye adwuma
ye adwuma papa
nti akra ha obi Jesse
wow Jesse ayira ene obo ayira no
yati wo fia
yati yo o fire so one famra ye
pesa no man
dabi
kozi masipo
Mr. Kokodiomi the rumor man and the rumor check every year no o de ba no so hu o si bibi besi amfa. So it's 24 minutes after 10 here on 89.7 Max FM. Sports Park area, bro. We need Mutala Yakubu. We can't catch us. We tell the amount not that Quaye. The foreign segment no. Koguya uti Josiah Quaye kasa so that Mr. Kokodiomi Waano soka. The predictor Tony Bebley and the prediction ne odds nyina ebre and the games ebe so Europa League. Sa so games ebe so Europa Conference League nyina what the odds no ebre. Sa so na Mr. Kokodiomi sade the rumor check. He is the rumor man here. Ono nsema ekotwi ko brema nyina wo Ghana Sports mu no ono ene kura ne nsemi ti oka na chese waji edi ye betwa ye ho akọ break ye ba na chese fi nsem no we are heavy on it local stories nsema edi akotene e wo Ghana ha nyina ye be bobo so ye twa ye ho abasisi a
ready aha let's go my ready dia Je pentia ko be ku ni pentia ko nifa bebia ugu de savannah pentia ekoyi we no go paint some savannah amafo dia setonyo esa se wo mo de savannah paint na penti savannah paint efiaza ne bono dafom obia tomato penti bi savannah paint we all go paint some.
Are you a government worker or a private salaried worker? Do you receive your salary through GCB Bank, UMB, SG Ghana, CBG, Stanbic Bank, EcoBank, Access Bank or Fidelity Bank? TCL gives you the opportunity to pick up any electronic appliance or gadget and pay within 12 months at no interest. Surprised? Don't be at all. It's simple. Visit credit.tclghana.com to apply or call TCL on 0596 913 317 or 0596 913 298 for more details. Remember, terms and conditions apply. TCL, inspire greatness.
His Excellency President Oscar Hilton Guapaba.
Nanso enyi ye haw dudu na no wenwe tuatefu yi de wo ya papa.
Yes, president ni wu anase bia no toshima. E wo na obehye nanan.
Mu hye nkumo bi o ka vendetta ko ne hu bia.
Wo nyina wo bia.
Ene ye mo. Ojewa. We ya ba.
Ebe homo de se be ma Renato ni o metu mbone soka.
Eto akwede ni bia ka ho.
E ma ne hamu ye be boa mu.
Ebe homo de se mo bia hwe ne nkwa.
Delisa ne nkofo na ba ho.
Ya kan funa do so sin. Na so de beti meja commander ho.
Eka ye be jai, ko bi se atenti avandeta ko bi afo no. Ni nyina to be twa.
Sanko foi don baby bia so be din kunu we election we mu.
Se untimi ne nkasa mani yaya enie fa kwan foforo bi so ɛna da bi so ɔmo ɛsɛ san kɔfo yɛ de mo di bɛkyi akyɛ ɛna na yɛ de mɛgya tum sɛ obi di alɛ na esi a gidi pa sɛ nyɛ na wofo saa ma akɔ abrante no nyɛ papa
ɛne also gyɛn ne pɛkunkum no
me ma wo mfiri me nsa nkɔ alɛ na sisi yɛ media ɛwɔ sɛ kado ewu
hwɛ brothers adwoda bi akɔpem efiada bia na wɔtwe akɔpem nonkono afensu wie ya sɛ yi omnibus ɛde ama wo memene da no nsian pɛ mu pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛwɔ Mass TV so.
So welcome back from that break here. You're still listening to the Sports Park here on Max 89.7 FM. Makacho, Missy Midindi, Mutala Yakubu, Mitrem, Ediama, Nana, Dakwa, JC. If it's some huge Makacho say the local state-based segment or the local segment here on the Sports Park is brought to you by NLA 590 games. NLA forcing the Pabone Fuado, so a 2 of Fiena will be at the phone FRO or Semiejuma or NLA, Miejuma or Kit Ghana Limited. Me pese wodi skebi send me mobile money account na na me in hyehyɛ bi ma a ɛbɛboa NLA si saa de pay ɛyɛ nipa bɔnefo o mo se o pese o bɔ 590 mobile games na de wohia ne sɛ o bɛfrɛ wo mahoma trofo ɛyɛ 0596921590 and also be visit wo mo Facebook page at Kid NLA Mobile ɛyɛ no akɔhwɛ de ɛkɔ so. You can also dial *959# or visit 590mobile.com.gh and play your games there. What was we win here? Paying cry na scanning na abegu wo mobile money account ni so 590 mobile or say ɛda wo nsɛm ɛwɔ hɔ no. And now Kumasi Asante Kotoko CEO and Anaya Amposa was on a radio station in Kumasi and Komobi Koso Wakasa at length. Okasa Bibri fa wo season ho senye nyemasi kona adeba ko a wakaya ama nipa bibri kasa de se wo se season yi anka officiated fairness ewo ma anka kotoko ebetimatam league no de abo wo mobo yente na ya mpo se ba ye bekwa ahoma no so ne atwetwe nkomo
na somduaba because sometimes eniema ye koso radio so nyina nya no
Mamindi Kamfawi. There are reports over here.
Enti nana voice ni yenya na chese ye de betum ewo ho na obia etimi etiebi nana amposa CEO for Asante Kotoko and I make us he was on a radio station in Kumasi and wakasa wakasa bebree na kasa okae no ensem ne doso. But first off, we dey enkwa ahoma ne so the kotoko first vice for their NCC nana Kwame Dankwa ono so ahoma ne so yebetimi ne na atwetwe nkobo yeba yebeti nana ya voice no. Nana Kwame, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Bibi aboko.
Oh, nyame adum na mo so.
Ye ho ye. Kotoko nsem ne doso yebetwetwe nkobo but first me misa league no mweti maji maybe edui.
Well, the week I'm here and I'm here on for supporters. It's difficult, even though on paper, all your calculations and matches can cover but practically it looks very difficult. I think that we should do our best and play some better people to do. Now, you have to about this so that next season you can come back stronger.
I say more fast na kasa kura mabema bu. Na be na ejinja place na ma wo mo Kenya mo ho park ne so.
Yes, I'm going in a sense to say team performance and results are Ijano Afimwa Glenn no be mount, you know, so be head the wire na the thing I say we can say that's what the camera cover my the wire different and like outside the power is also with me. The performance now I get inconsistent. Yes, maybe two 3 matches in the past. He said that doubts with the media and opportunities they are not getting closer, especially a portrait to matches. They are drawn in a win those games. You know, I hear saying at this point, what we have, but they're not able to do this. I don't know what is that. So, anytime we get opportunity to win that game, then it becomes another thing. If you get enough, and I'm how we do from giving the same. And now I get them to know how money, their money is supposed to be practically impossible. But then we have to be when you're able to do that for the supporters, better than to give them the 100% goal. I don't know if you want to see the agitation in their name. That is why I said what I said.
And now CEO Nanaya Amposa na wo Kumasi based on Repa FM. Na nkomo na ewa. But kakra yitimi fa wo mu ne say wapa supporters no actual. Or say I will thank Kotoko supporters for their support. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are. We are sorry for the disappointment this season. Regardless of everything, we need their support because a friend in need is a friend indeed. We plead with them to be patient with us. It is painful. It is sad. Okay. Or say, the akoso nyina amon fanche womo na still womo hiambo support. Eti last 4 matches ake. Would you still throw your support behind Asante Kotoko?
Of course, we have to. I think the statement from the CEO, they are welcome. It's that the timing is very good. We were sure once again the leadership, I think very good. Or I receive the support the amount of why you do that. Yes, support to one, considering the be on one. And don't give me a fair step. That is, we do one now higher, and now we need the account no pay. Or this 2 years going there, apart from one, you more than yes, we always nearly do up expectations. Now, DB is a good here, and then one of our own business to do. And it's in order to get the account. I think that very difficult. And I will take this opportunity to also let our supporters understand that we need to take the message from the CEO seriously. For me, I can't say they do a thing about it. Now, we are going to follow this very well. Some of the things he said in the interview, the one of granting making really nice in the stadium, and now expansion theory. So, we are going to put in partners and study. We need the seminars, you know, I was saying, now, so what they analyze critically. You understand that a lot of stuff and I can put here. But then, if you look at it, you bet you need to give our support to the team, especially where you are introducing what we call a powerful sensor. One, the idea of worrying, about being that data to know the members, the full supporters of the club, and then by really contributing financially. And as you know, we are more, like I said, we supported the East West Target. Yes, we do by 800,000 Ghana cedis for the club. And every month, 50,000 Ghana cedis, with small number of club no paying. And we are comparing to them. If you are able to get like 100,000 or more supporters, I want to subscribe to the public center. Not every month. We are proud to earn money. As the beginning of 5 years. And can you see the amount of money you get every month? Problems I have to do to be as a result of projections that you know the financial projections. And not see there was a little volume. So we are going to see months. Now, why not? So we have 200,000. Not a lot of them. That's the 50,000. So yeah. Clearly, people say the plan is in the area. And we start already in our one or the other. So I supported, me support to a minimum of government and the above all. The introduction of virtual people contributing to it. And then put up a functional statement and another account with us. You see there, virtual is now for one material. Also, in a way, everyone is a substantial amount. If you say, me, register, get your registration. Because of honor by a thing. There are other benefits I also get from the registration. And the other style like I say, insurance party charge the registration. So now, well, the balance is and do register not the insurance amount. I also get that insurance benefit. I think there and one which are their core other social benefits. Let's accept the apology from the CEO. We are supporting you. Very respectable place to be. We are moderate of the format. The players must not also give up. I hear people saying that because of Yama players to at the point, almost give up to organize themselves and come back and make a come. Let's just like the professional to say some of these things, especially when you play in Africa, you should expect those things. You have to sustain yourself, back yourself up, that no matter whatever happens on the way, until we play the last game of the season, we also don't give up. The moment then, so can't be idea. This point, don't be sure remorse. They are trying to do their best, but unfortunately, they are not getting the desired result. I think, I know to what. And in all, I think the statement is very timely, and I think we should accept it and follow the plan, give our best.
Okay. Now, we see you, more supporters nibi, and our fans nibi, more fans nibi say players nasa, players who say see anyadi. But we see you also say, if there was fairness in Ghana football, Asante Kotoko wouldn't be at their current position on the Bed Power Premier League table. Currently, Kotoko that said, would the CEO Yadrin say, and you maybe Ankoye, there was no fairness, entina, Moda baby, Modana. Now, players nana, and Yadi send the fans nibi kano.
Well, in some of kind, but you understand. I mean, some of the matches were just not direct. But the competitive and the football association, those were fit for matches, but we lost now. And it clearly tells you that the fans apart from the area, yes, now more than my results. 3 games being moved matches. Talk of Tamale and Gold. Not disrespect to this thing, but ordinarily, for air board these days, you don't expect nothing back. And if we were able to release those games, and then look around, at this point, then top of match a ball from the beginning of the season. You could be the game between us, but of the house, I'll be at the I mean, at the end of the day, you're punishing them with you're probably any goal start. You should be here. Representing himself came out to apologize that he got certain decisions wrong. And those ones are doing the practice for me, and I think 2, 3, 4 points we can come. And then they want so this is no one on the part of you. They feel that the players are not bad. Some supporters are creating that interest. Of course, I agree with it. Because they want these players, now national teams, they get opportunity to play. And for players, when they leave protocol today and go to other teams, you see the way they play. I feel are making up a players there in India. Almost for last year. Yeah, you have them on my own people. And they also feel we are playing well with the teams on mobile. Then you might say, and there was some. I mean, we feel that we'll be over Damages today. It will take and the commission, for instance, and the commission second round we have to that's the most about it. But when it was with that, if you're not very mistake, the rest are not good. So I then after mobile because or you think about it, you are feeling well. But every time you also away, you see the way these boys play. And especially they are very good side. And these boys, most of them were there in last season. They will need a leg, I really now you need to say it's about not there 11 points. If you form a situation, you need a minute. Last year by this time, not to call you now. You know, be a but it's just about how much we contend. And the better to put him on last year, 10 and 3 more. And I tell you, they have a bishop. And so that led to make the leg in my hand. Not the following year. If you look at the challenges that I have been through, not the category players in the contemporary material. Of course, to be our native here. But generally speaking, if you want to do proper analysis, you wouldn't say that.
Nana Kwame.
Yes, sir.
And ye ne eye owusu bempa twetwe nkomo wa ha. Owusu bempa veteran journalist so wonim no wa bodwuma wo kotoko nyina da. Ose kotoko problem no. Structurally, the club is not right. So someone structure a club ni na it starts with the owner.
You see, I would say that answer. Personally, I don't want to see that answer for reasons to be answered. I can say that things about Mano on another platform, but as in public place like this, I cannot do it. But of course, other people and other fact are not there because of Oya Kotokoni knows that. But on the road in Kotoko and the way the structures are, the way that can be able to be at when we time. But me being the vice chairman of the theater and not speaking, I never do I ever have to start in public, even if it is right to Waano. I cannot say it in public. First time I so my name is Waano. People say that one year the two of the club. We got we are opposite to the name of the United States. And yes, you will be there. You get the benefit of my nana. Yakubu na manisi dia. Madam, we actually dia so that issue. They are not so good that everything there is. And they will set the appointment of this current board of directors. And this statement that I'm sure that the movie was dated 28 May 2020 time by the chief of staff. If you look at the content of that appointment with the one, clearly it's just a clear direction of the club. It is a major particular the performance the administrative structure of the club. Let's take the lesson. Let's take the last year, how the club has been done. Whether it was behind and not say it was not in time. I think when you're able to do that, you don't say you have to be a bit for now say the person include them. I think on that part is what I would like to say.
Oh, Nana, yeah, that's it. Say, you know, chicken come over here, friend, no pay waji so. Yeah, that's a part. Say, yeah, your friend. Anytime my max be through biano, also you mo na only chicken come over. And the last 4 matches, no wish. Yeah, one Asante Kotokonyina. Well, it's Nana Kwame down kwa first vice chairman for Kotoko NCC. Any chicken come over. Makacho say Nana ampo senra. Okasa for fairness. Ewo league demu yenti ne niamra.
Bia be yedin. Na somduaba because sometimes anyama your course already so nyina nya no kre bibia anim sa
bia na se nyina
most of them.
Yeah, sorry about that NT voice no yenya voice there. This was a wrong insert, I guess, so get the voice now afide ya bought the original voice no holy yenya voice nana yenko
badabe
chama na ya penjuma nde ona ba ka cheche.
Enti no obi anya ba bi se de nipa no me say na me ni bi mu on radio station except that they don't want to tell the truth, and I am not saying say ye de omo ka me ma ye ntua.
Okay, so ye bebo voice now but Coach J is upon abeka yensa Shapiro ono Ghana League no de obaji nyina wonim ono wonim football no onhu se de yekọ na otimi predict say we na beje Coach J is upon aropay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you so.
Kochi.
Yeah.
League de dia kono se me catch no se me nim bi obetima gie a na me boa. Aka 4 matches near the league na be wiye. Enra Asante Kotoko see you. Wapa fans natural. Now wapa fans natural wiye no. And I say my pa macho nenso nka if there was fairness in the league anka baby yeda no enye ho ne yeda. Kotoko da sit e wo table ne so. Omo 44 points. Ediana the leading table no with 52 points. Ya about 30 matches. Fans ni be say players na asa etina Kotoko entimi enna baby ombeda no. See also kasa if there was fairness anka Kotoko da. A higher position. So I said we won't na wakasa wonne ya adwena on this particular issue.
Yo, make your tea for na mema one yako. Say ne mame.
O lady Efrim. Oh.
Ne mame Efrim.
Oh.
Ya, so wo mo ete en so mame mfimu da. Unti pains me mame Efrim. Ya papa because sebe so mame e wo kunu kura no a. Ne muki ase de. Komode o se de ya. Oni se komode o. Onya hu ani ma se da bi tamaso. Akoda we komode no. Enkanka we be ma. Me ma no ya na onya hu ani me ke se komode wo. By man de ya da bia omda muki ase ho. Enti me ma na yakọ. Enya hwe yame na ode ma. Yame so na oje. Say this year a year ne ba no nye use me so ma komode aba. Me san ko bi o. Nti to so sa. Now, you see, opening Kotokone has ne Olympics no ne wo ye traditional teams.
Yeah.
Make us say enyo bia na odi ne botu ma hwe won. What I say I say make us say on mind dia na say ekuo bi dia.
Yeah.
Na wo ma bi na ye otu ne botu say ma form team. Nti I say for instance say bia Karela. Ebia Kim Feza no say no many traditional clubs Kotoko Olympics Aduana Stars Dwarfs sa kukudam teams you know o me traditional clubs Attackers 11 wise na some I ba Kotoko no Kotoko first mu say because of omo friends adia o ma ye wiase na Ghana ha no
yeah
amobia fe say empempeso na o ko du ye no a ye cup I can say the ni mumu mewo Ghana ha no ebe sense bi da bi we free bi generational change
okay
na wo no na ebe sin koye no wo generation no no mo de win cup no ya ultimate nya the same set of players one boss say papa kono ne opoku team no omo so no omo bo no na ebi no so di candidate sali so no ne baba ya ran mo so bobi say kofi no asa mo ba beto on level no ente di so sa but I know say senka ye de ne ma to so to ho yi a just a pressure na fi Kotoko ne has ne ma no that means betu yi but pressure no so fi playing body no o ma na di pressure into o so because ya to say bra be boa a team like Kotoko even obi Ghana ha players na ebo league matches no
okay
one more two teams are support enya Kotoko has
players na ka say ebo league matches
o bon kwa no o me yanka next year meko has o me yanka next year meko Kotoko ntino two teams no o me hia team bia na o ma yire ho se be ya o mu say hey chale ko we nka me yana meto no so expectations no you too high in these two clubs and in traditional clubs no I feel the pains of Nana Yao Amponsa traditionally who call traditional team one except to near me ubisa where to pass ubisa where people like people don't like show when me na answer what do nice for say make cheating
when you are going to a traditional club also ubisa mu
aba ko say ma what team no
okay
Kotoko any has no make come because they are the two make say how many two clear teams are o ma timi akọ animu trophies who say ebia wo kọ ni yempe we na epe yempe we but you should expect say expectations are very high. Kotoko ne has one name defeat, on pay defeat. The BIA, just the West cry draw.
Okay.
Draw no crown, who call me come once. Because some person winning, sir. It is how call such a team, and now who handle such a team. And so we call for quality players. So say quality players are one. Ebi ne system no. Oh, ebi nim. What the to me can say generational change, you know. Wo hwe mpempeso kotokone has be do ye no. Afema aba down sound. No say quality ni. We are playing football, right? Yeah, ball dey so be heavy. O dribble no pass no head ball na she go. Wa na me che no. But quality no any hosisi.
Na mo say your talent bebre o krumo nti ede ne ntimi work on their quality to get to that level.
Let me say talent no but display of the talent no so kire. What I say? He say oh very good talent as a presenter. Wa na me che no. Obi o ho wo hwe o tie another station a. Wo dey compare with them say wo wanim. Oh, but also a presenter.
Yeah.
But wo wanim say no. Sanate. What me that's right. Wo enti no supporters no say Danaya Emma the way I was starting any sponsorship name ma nkofo no interested high pay oh yeah the sponsors about oh na this year kotokwa ye na just say but o man hwe won chi say ntokro e wo chire ani mo an no mo hwe so te ko du bampesu bia tokro no aba wo nim no ani a o che wo nim no na ke say ntokwa ya aba so coach Sabako oh me da bia me ka say me ko kotoko no board of first government first board no
board of directors
yes directors no was led by Achempemhene in those days Achempemhene na no we no answer na ba no ne ba pani ona oye board chairman ana me ka say nkofo was jewa jamfinum na we fini owner of Kingsley Hotel wa honjo na Mr. Piaget Frank Piaget no kukudam for no wom na eye ofom board no na ya fra osebra bitifie ne me dem bitifie na be fa me koyo
o tifie ne be fa akọ
akọ me fini di esko me ya ko kinfaza ba kotokoyi amako jojo amako na be fa me fifie say na se mfa me mre kumase na ta me so magidi odawu na me dawu fo afagya me se me nkotu dawu bio na o me fa me koye me kodu ye no ntabi o ma twa fun I say parliament no e we to question na we to question o say kotoko nti hona akempeni bisa me say e fa me sapon e se na hona odu a bemba o ye den ko be ka so ya ice water because of benefit na gyo easy no say na me say I say ofie me so e papa pia sante mampo I say hey ya go woni bibi me say da bi na odu sa sante hine wu a mampo hine dia de ansa na be si hine me say na me papa ka kire me very good bro no be so na ofi me fi a kire made I say okay kotoko no wo dia e kwa ba fa so kotoko be pagya ne mu no e se wara because na kotoko da the last about 3 or so okay 1992 Barcelona na ko chade na ekoki team no
okay
into the players no fi kotoko e ko ana ka je kotoko players ni say mo papa na wo kotoko na me de ko Barcelona no say o my go o my Charles ena ma kotoko for say okay na ade wo be fi Barcelona ba abeden abe ligi me awe
yeah okay
let's go mo training we a coach na do be si sanko for na account nkita mo yeguso o se be ya ko na ho e shepa so ba nyame chade na metimi no me so na metimi ye ama be je ko ya league no that year ade fi Barcelona ba na ya league awie so but nsemu nyina achi no na there were problems in the team but panifo no e de onan esisi so for the progress of the team and panso na ma PCC
e ko to konsem na nyenne
dabi I take it up route long time what I say but so nya obi ti say hebetade no momba ya o me sheki kotoko o say he turned the whole thing upside down o want to go for progress kotoko no go for every fear o ka the way hebet ado ye ke say hebet mensa yeah ke say stadium bomma
ebi se wo Jacobs say na supporters we face problems with team nimti that is Jacobs so we near and normal supporters we face problems so that is the only way I would
the problem about we need to be anyway
Madrid crowd.
I mean, I'm catching. Losing to us 5 times. So, betting some baby. Problem with team BM. Problem with team BM can sit, but it behoves on president, the CEO or the management to know how to handle that issue. People to people, talk to supporters. Oh, Kotokoni has supporters are divided. management be bad. Group of people being paid some management no. So they work against you. That is there. What I say? Say sooner. I work for you no so no. Almost no. Almost you do pesibia. No mabamu because what they expect from you, you don't give them. So at the team be anywhere. I said the whole French mo. Players say you be a players in some players they will not tell you because one more I say you don't come out with certain statements in public. Oh, but also Emiao.
O ma suspend you mo player ba ko Joseph Amuako. Few days wakoka say akitua assembly.
That's right. Ebini. So say coach, say chairman, no say friend say CEO no. If he has been so close to the players now. I way of talking to them. Oh, mo dey be you, mo dey just say you have words no e be do am why then. But so if you stay afar from them, no. Ukobo a program person who see you as only ho me why not what a kind graphic. So obi be say who get you o she ho o say o dem kan ti o mi. O ko training grounds na o ko kan je players no. So ntino enema pi sisi ntinia na na ya o kan no e cafe kotoko na no. Yes, it is true. But I'm very happy say Nana ya Ponsa aba out abeka say opa
supporters natural na because the least expected say this thing will happen. What I say, but quality of players in the she know Nana should know say the quality of players here. Kotoko doesn't try trade on friends saying second division 1 players. You go for players who are friends say tried and tested. Oh, Elali, Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, Uncle Fat Division 1 player. With that one.
David. If a person go out there and bring players, get people to bring players for you. Get scouts outside the shores of Ghana. Ubenya quality ones. And yeah, Bia, or Cameroon, what about too much is that 3 goals, no? No, company say we're giving or the second division player, but not to pass. Maybe. Oh,
Koji, yeah. It is alleged that they back with Diko Tokonya this season. Friction between board chairman Dr. Kwame Chi and his CEO Nana Yamposa. Nana Yamposa call interview sister station Asempa and he bisa they say one the board chairman issue. Or so only the only issue board chairman and any issue they only only.
Sir,
how is it like the relationship between a board and because Asemu Akoswache board and CEO and Tawantawa and then Shasi.
In my estimation, no, who said my mama about be about many kotoko. That time na board but chairman now or the team name no a member of the board.
Okay.
Or board no. They take decision or Jinamubi and yo Jinamubi to about out near board na can and over by country.
Okay.
What I say, but I say no, your management and our board. Why don't you merge? What I say, it's a distance. Yeah, we are CEO. Now, confused to be board no super baby. Now, your flower also time I'll be free. No, now board chairman so we busy. Also we busy. We busy. Now just a whole lot of So why don't you make them? He should be a member of the board. So the take a decision. Send ya Sikani he also contributes. If you are. Then he goes to one year away. Say as a chief executive. What I say, and this kind of sponsorship but the board him because what you hobby, what you oh you get teku oh say you spend it simple oh here we okay chairman you say oh member you say mu unite here. Nothing will happen like this. Obi before we can just support and say, now, we are an independent body, and our board is an independent body. There will be clashes, personality clashes. If you have a person who's a man, I'm board chairman said, but you don't tell people that board chairman is 2,000. All that you come out to say, who gave the money? Who not this kind of buy? And I said, they ask you to go and finance the team on your own and come back. So the only solution I make is say they should make the chief executive should be a member of the board, so that as them see what they come out and say it, or no be few have a authentic, because one year shall be because man kokasa.
And I any also
I do a member of the board.
Yeah,
you do no a PT no tech, Madam Pa kotokota no come on. You do. So what I say. So he knows the nitty-gritties of these things. You do him the history behind it. Never make a sort here. Because make it correct.
Okay.
Let's have come together and stop this. I am board. I am CEO. No, let them come together.
Okay.
Oh yes, also I'm say there will be unity. There will be harmony in the team. They won't attack CEO. They won't attack board. They attack the board in the entire entity because a board is a member, chief executive, a member of the board.
Okay. And
a board also a member of the management. Nothing like management. Yes, you can work under management.
Yeah. But me say we answer about the Ghana Premier League in general. And now I know who Ben Parker. So I say Kotoko fans wofu say womo enya ade, but ono as who Ben Parker we di Kotoko echi for several years. Eniji a wonya wo we mu say Kotoko enko Africa. Fi say o say standard na wo ho sisi Kotoko kwa Africa mbese ngwo mu ho ni mas nti fans na esu say and anko wudi second po eje MTF camp no makwa Africa no say fans ni nya sa aka because standard the war CEO na ya ampo sa be fa adwuma no o promise fans no say obema Kotoko abo club world cup eno ni ade but fans ni si baby Kotoko nam se sia no ene de owusu be baka ene de omontem kwan ni Africa mpo ewa na mpese omadwe club world cup.
True. Very true. Kotoko yendu pepe so.
I say anya Kotoko on po do Sunday be na Ghana nyina o say Ghana clubs I say yi adi free Africa.
I'm beginning for Kotoko. What does it because only that board. I say ya spread their other clubs no. Kotoko your quality unkuta they can play in Africa. What does it they struggle. When we go anywhere say. Sansuna I do not stars any other teams no. Meanwhile, can we say that for this one on fanche. You should come back and prepare very well. What I say? Because against Kangwa, what venture, how are you going to play in Africa? Look at the standard of league matches. Even under 17 level, Africa and Africa. Look at the performance. Yeah, boys, look at performance. Especially Senegal. Look at how they are playing.
Yeah, Mali.
And Mali. Over the club level, El Ali. First, Mamelodi Sundowns. You go for Tanzania. Simba. Even Nigeria, Rivers United,
TP Mazembe.
Look at them.
Petrojets.
Massa. Yempe means now. Some ability team no. It's good. So we've got to this level.
Because when you say Ghana football, so I say Africa you qualify you Ghana football mom. And go for see o na bonu mom ade be si bia no ye.
Sir. Now o minus ni mo gwase. O ko na kwa show 8-0. Yen kasa Ghana wo ko unu so kwasa da ebo say even ebia Kotoku United Kotoku United man Kotoku Royals me see Kotoku United me refer to any team Kotoku United no ko Africa ye bo national anthem me wa ye bo national anthem
ye be bo Ghana anthem
like I say you are representing Ghana and so 18 la I say Kotoku United FC of Ghana versus Ebia Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns 8. Kotoku United of Ghana 0. Master, how do you talk? It means our league is not good.
Yeah.
Your league no what I say? You know, of course, na yeah who rather asem. But this guy. Obi wa when against South Africa fine. But the fact is that make sure that you go and represent Ghana and go far in the competition. Yes, I'll Quaye now. Be a person called Champions League. No. Oh, in the days of House of Folk, late Josiah took a time. House was look at the stability of House. The competition camp, Champions League. And my men come at here for try the 8 years. Say Jones. Ifrimu.
Okay.
Try 12 million, right? Yeah. The and so Yako. And my Miss Yako because my body my boss no.
Yeah, what down for
body power. And you know, me no san ko chame borof.
Shapiro.
And you know,
and go to the all kind say teams there was it abo bi anu Africa ho.
There be quality ni ho. Obi ka say bia ball ay ball quality ho fine. Share number of goals I share up until now no. How many number of goals I share? The highest in the 12.
Yeah.
And
no, 14.
14.
Samson Eduku.
In those days, no. It's bad. No,
20. Sorry. Yeah.
In those days, no, 20. 20, 18, no.
We crash 22 ish, madam.
It tells you the quality we have now. What I say? As I say, the players are not putting their best, or there's something basically wrong somewhere.
Yeah, about 30 matches in the Bet Power Premier League, and 30 matches, no share, 90 points. But there were that first. 52 points.
So, just what I say. Average statistics are you know. So, like I say, Quaye say bye. Fine. The coaches might have been doing their work well, but the quality didn't work. There's nothing you can do. What I say, nothing you can do. Obey yet the OYBA. Oh, maybe a coach, I feel the coach got kitchen team. When they come and give interviews, listen to what they say. But I said they don't even because of the work they are doing. They don't even can't tell players say,
and also, I'm Messumentia Sembia, I said that I'll be banning maybe so. Obey is a coach park with Fabian.
Yeah.
Ediana, ni team no strikers in team in Shegu. Wobejina ho bia so ne abisa ne say ade na strikers ni Shegu a. O se waye de obeye bia enti oni de onim de enti omuntimi hye. But as a coach, that is your job. I don't dey dey show nsa. So get them to score. Enti me asem na obejina ho ka say onim de enti omuntimi hye no. Me say da obeba no mebisa wo na oye coach. So that you explain to me. I can a coach because in Tessa Pep Guardiola and I forget to be abejina ho say play away in hye ma ye de me bia ontimi hye ntimi nim de me nya biem.
Coach say watch players send them
also watch why they obey bia.
We have individual differences. What I say, me know better class. Mass master at the mass and couldn't have a to board no so. We are what the two we are not we. Also to say me my born mass now. The whole day calamity because my born mass me and boss me na me mass. What I say. Since we buy English, I'm going to first. One is very last one because we have individual differences.
Yeah.
Now, you see, that is the basic idea I can say. If we had coach players playing that time, no. Well, I don't know. Lord Oscar no she goes. Mumunum, Alex Nyakonom. Why were they scoring? Friend, has player. Ado no she 22 goals. Ishmael. Why were they scoring? Oh, basically you have to take them aside and train them how to score. You won't fit him. Don't train the whole lot. You say, oh, boom, boom.
Oh, you almost in chain.
You should plan for them. Say, hey, before I ever started training, no more 1 hour time, not 2 hours. Oh, yeah, we do this shooting and then scoring. Oh, and you move found about most coaches, you know, because of the pressure from the supporters, you know. Oh, I can't actually. Yan jambo. No, that time, pum. So, excuse me, I'm not for boys. I guess if we say coach, you are there because we are a key player now. I come from never some man. Have time for the strikers. Have time. You know, fine. Maybe use as a striker. They are goal scorers. Strikers, they say, oh, a defender now back box no more. Striker.
Okay.
What I say a ball now so fit defense or back box no more.
At that point,
striker.
Okay.
But I'm talking about goal scorers.
Okay.
Oh. And like Kwasi is saying, you know, he might have tried all avenues, but it's not working. It means the quality of his strikers, striking players, you know.
And you know, Kwana Kabimpo, Oklu, David Oklu, exactly what Samuel Bodu so.
Yes.
Or can be. Also, yes, I will name the Jomuti. Obroni never fires, Lako Matic. Also, be the same thing. So, yes, I will win to me. Oklu Subai, also can the same thing. So, also, yes, I will win to me. But you are coaches, that is your job.
And I'm casting individual defenses, you know. It will take a very long time to assimilate what you are teaching him, to absorb what you are teaching him.
Or be a slow learner.
I'm casting individual differences. Maybe I set group of following within that group. I make say, assimilate, you know. So you have it. Sometimes, it come to the middle, the midfielders. How do they pass their ball to the goal scorers? Yes, because some me here born now that too many first one. Now me coach down one and say about me do box no matter.
Okay.
And me na a week. E be so second goal scorer or banachi begi ball. What you try to do around wabre or 200 chase na over the bar.
Okay.
This you get is a departmental something. Oh, and you know should know. Say we do her. Say we say. We do her. Say we say. And it takes a time. Abroche, we have strikers. We got our players are goals, baby. Why don't the teams go for them? Solely for them. No, more than strikers. No, more the group we better training. More found on a much of some goals. Said that who's no name a good one. Well, much long. What I say, number midfielder for midfielder. You coach. We are overall a boss. una check man ma I don't know my goalkeeper trainer goalkeeper
say say ye wa brochi no obi kwa set piece coach obi so kire throw nkwan ye say Liverpool class saka throw in coach
as I say we have teaching and coaching coaching no and teaching you are teaching and you coaching
okay
in the subsequent year we ball no that's where the coaching takes place training you teach the players you don't coach them you teach them and you ba be a collective when coaching na in ba mu wo ma wie bia no na wo ba be hwe so say afi de ye be bo strikers coach no and I go scoring coach no hwe be bia a mistake wo no aka che ne nyina trance but we don't have them it's kasem because onipa no ba no ba be gisika only be sign contract ska no he nje nanam sa na ye di attempt sa na ye de ko sa
coaching 4 matches okay obeti ma be
Nana is talking about fairness. The whole word fairness in the before we use the word fairness. Now it's a CCB because of baby. Why is CCB? You see, coach was talking about say the kotoko mawa. A dear back one just all the 2-3 minutes. A resource oriented. Resource and a kotoko no pay. I said, no coach, because teams in problems you move. But teams be resource on the bar, a cup problem, no share. Problems in a woman in a cashew. Because I say, excuse you now what they ban. Because he a frenzy.
Fans need to.
No, me a baby amity. Me need to. Or you're smart. Or well, but. And the baby or me, I said, or you're smart, or pursue ye, not shift it. I dare go to baby. No, it will never work. Baby, I got to go do. And they has said, could you on the or for more? See, yeah, the more I dear about quite as what you say. Resource now, supporters in the paper. Expectation, effort 2 clubs and high.
In your casa.
Kasao eti wuko yusu blofo we ya blofo na eku yekuru mu ha wuko yusu blofo say fairness why na esisi obi ana hwan so na eye fair e ma class obi aye nye fair ma ati da meje no I say who shift
blame no
problem no ho solve your problem because you didn't kaka say for you to identify
the problem no
half of the problem is solved now problems how come sir Bochema is not in good terms with the CEO
CEO see any problem so no any wo problem there
no you see if you go to Kumasi
and I have a statement where I
yes
if you say on there so no
problem so
if you go to Kumasi Bochema wants a radio station. I'm just saying something. Go to Kumasi right now. Bochema radio station. Go and see how they are bashing Kotoko. What would they be? Udu Kumasi obi timi ka say ti Bochema ntimi ne sa station na ye ne dia no enko kasa no mu nyai atemdidi omudi Kotoko. Which means there is a problem. Mena menka obi be ya adwuma na mame. Cause this what the media. Media menka so as a Bochema menka sa bet obi mbe ya adwuma mame.
Okay. Yati. Kochi yenwie na yenya okwan. 4 matches to end the season. 4 matches no e be pre-league no. Edua na the first over 52 points. Mediama beto so second over 50 points. Bechem United to so third over 48 points. Fourth Brekum Chelsea on over 46 points. Kotokone has at the outside the top 4, Faith and Sit 45 and 44 points. They say Nkofosi acquire 2 horse race between Adriana and Mediama. I see a horse who Kotoku Royals there. I say Kwano Moko. But they say Ken Faisal is what Tremont Grade Olympics a year Dreams FC Karela Mono Aso Moka. Edru Sabreya. League nima. Na kabe 4 matches na title is not decided, now relegation. So how do you approach it as a coach? What you be done? How approaching it saying? Because maybe some players be I was say how e be say one ball I'm sure club now relegation. So also omo ye as a ye ben one ya samba. I sang na for asa na ko nanim na ba na chi ko nanim na ba na chi. It this period we are there the tesi.
Say am from ko won keep you. Asa no ma jasa won ko keep you. Won. Never PCC.
Okay.
Na me matra league match.
Okay.
Spanning over 50 years. So now I never quite happen during this time no. If the handlers of the game, referees,
okay,
supporters, team officials, what does it? And the players, also, oh, we want us to get a credible champion and a credible relegated team. Ghana, David, and that's
a massa.
One, even referee to be bought how many minutes? About 15 minutes at that time. Yeah, because home team must win at all cost. Well, now, now home team win here. Does it reflect on the performance of the team? So, I know. And I'll be so called regression. So, regression is not called that. Oh, Mamma Takukura, make me go ahead. Winning bonus winner from somewhere. From coming half out. And so,
yeah.
Then same even the players say a place like Abias Mediama and then the Duana who go home are very dangerous. Supporters, no, they will say they will do everything in their power to make sure say, oh my winning the league, you know.
Okay.
Intimidation will start from even from the gate. Yeah, mama. Hey, they're very near to so. Just recently, last week, Mark. Saibu Tanko, Adela, FC. I can't say, okay, to Ginso. Odoma. If you Ginso, because they wanted to win at all costs. And besides, they couldn't know also Kakaka, but Horan. So, hey, I know. These are not my commoda. Make a sense say, I'm not my commoda. What does it? I guess I'm go home. And I'm so happy. So, about draw. I would say, who's on Waba. I became United coach, Kasim Minga.
Yeah.
A frame, Mada, no frame. Senior man, yes. I saw him go with them attack when he's a Messiah Sembea. Now I can get them a Chief Justice. Send the old report. Also, Mamma, Messiah Sembea. See. So, almost it was 2-1 against them.
Yeah.
A bedroom persona, Mediama for which they want. Oh, second half. No. Bola, you did good say, ball go through a bano. Need I like about ball back up.
All kind of TV.
And the or bottle to or special bottle. Actually, wouldn't talk about that quite the horror. You go for Banuqua, 10 minutes. They come. Oh, Mamiso, sir. Or the financial staff. And they play 25 minutes upon. These are some of these are happen. Outside there you see it, but internally, you know that other things are happening without the FA or other officials seeing it. Because if they are called to baby, class maybe able match. Never be see I won't just say. Ningna ma mind game no and credible.
Okay.
Brony to kasa ebia Madrid person win match in Barcelona no. Na oko baby na atopo not to baby. Na no. We want to learn. And there are many tricks, there are many things that happen. And you know about your car.
Okay.
Sumasi, eko. No, once I about for Fidei, you can say that the league is credible. Because offer phone what done. Only CEO kasa. Only players kasa. Only just masa. And easy. But of course, we have come to live with it.
Okay.
Rome was not built in a day. Maybe one day, no, all these things will change.
Okay.
I mean, a credible league.
Okay. Coach J.E. Sapo and I as always, interesting conversation from Shapiro on the winning the dim comodia and I just say Obama on your man Bebri Obegumasa Eddie Ama. Make a choice and I am Ponsa Akasa na say no kafa a year officiating.
We can pick it match by match. Hans versus Kotoko. Kotoko versus Hans for Babayara. We also what happened. That was supposed to be a win for Kotoko. We would have gotten 2 more points. Yeko BBNE. We all saw the controversial 2 penalties. Am I a ball draw? 2 points lost there. Yeko Karela. You know baller. Say a Kotoko foul. Say a Karela foul. If he outside the 18 penalty, we lost the match. And yet 1 point lost there. Assuming we were drawing that match. And then 1 point. That's 5 points. Yaba has away. We saw the offside goal at Quaye. We have done that match. That is 1 point. Yako we saw a game we were winning. How an offside goal ended up going against us. If we had even drawn that game, and yet 1 point. There are several who put it together. At least in the first round, we lost about 10 points. I didn't see a lose. Baby, I was say, would even 6 points carry a point to one? Wouldn't we be second on the table? Would the baby, that's say, would the 8 points carry a point to one? Wouldn't we be top of the table?
Nanaya Amposa, CEO for Asante Kotoko, Waka say this season. Omolusu point will be baby anka, Womunyaka one, as a now ka, baby, Omoda will table Nesono, Komu Womanimu Pana, Nina, Ena, Eddie, Womo, Enya. But coach, you found we league on Haneji. Oshe, acquire 2 horse race. Yeah,
Mebo, Nana Amposa say. Calculations.
Why calculations now from
na
baby any
about now other teams now almost calculate yanka. Omanya more than him, so I go being second and first.
There be Konya.
Yes, Dinana. Said you can. He said go within the range. What I say? Because that is why as a CEO, and you be now against referees. Maybe you are in very big trouble. Referees. Only your lodge members. Omo lodge members obi wo hokura no lodge member enti oka na say ade na ebo din wo radio sister say hey why I say na na amponsa o say okay say da be na o say next match me ni kotoko o say okay de ye wajuma penalty go be jagesi o because you lodge member what I say nema PCC we obi a na even coaches no the way you lambest you first say referees what I say do put the blotto. They'll make sure say, your match yellow card back come out team no, the beer won't just say. Well, and you know, sometimes we are human. Never bar. Men make us a message my call ethics committee crabber. I want to hire judiciary. We are hold a 2 bunch of they say no. Well, Makwaba. They should listen to me. Say, we are coach. Go to the point. There be some question about football. Nearby, I be our team now. Tell them why. What happened? And yes, I be a referee. When you are there, cry ball every team, no, every foul, no, every against here. Now say go on there. Or against you. You should stop this thing.
Okay, that's it.
Now, we shall do horse race. Maybe try to say, maybe we win. I don't know winner. Because I saw the last time I sorry. And the heading because Professor now we're gonna have unprophetic prophesy we be the president okay. And you know the yembo I come for matches more. I can 4. With the yembo 2 nko. The yembo 2 no and you me try can just say when the be first when the second. Why the one who say oh wait there. Okay. But my best nice of the history. Say this time no in my PTBC, we don't want to hear say hooliganism be a statue be because Adriana will monitor Mediama, Mediama will monitor Adriana, Beijing will be outsiders. So what I say, it's going to be very dicey. Okay. Only no creno. It should be bold, a foul, a offside. Of course, they are human. No matter TBC, no city, any Madrid. Say I say ball at line. You give it to referee go. Coach Quaye, I show you a yellow card. Well, it happens in football. Okay. But the balance, how do you do? Yes, I feel now could you be at them. What does I say? And you know, you have more 2 matches in here. What next week, midweek or yeah. You born Sunday na Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. Yes.
Mesaba. I catch you on the
Okay, Coach J is up for your dance. So I'm try that watch it. Coach, it's always a vibe. Already on the chichu kowa. Obebo ukobo pa. It's 28 minutes after 11. Beach soccer for Subabana Omode Beach soccer league no che yebeshase enti coach George Dako beba no about boy and komo as to what is happening, the latest development concerning beach soccer. One of the fastest growing sports in the country at the moment. I've witnessed it myself. Miakasa Marco Piemo Laboma several times. Actually, beach soccer very, very interested. And I tell you, in a few years' time, beach soccer would actually be the sport that the people will love. The coach, George Dako Hanum. Coach, good morning.
Good morning.
That's so Abeka Sour Max 89.7 FM.
That's it.
Beach soccer Premier League and a beach soccer league, the first of its kind. Mabo FA Cup da. Beach soccer FA Cup. Yes, it was very interesting. This time, yes, beach soccer league. I'm saying, wow, this is a big one. But 2 weeks ago at the headquarters of the Ghana Football Association. So far, preparations at towards this big and giant event Baso.
But as Nidi came in chair Max Radio TFO. This is my first time I made Max Radio TV.
I have then KO view.
I have a few, but now make us a TV media me banner radio. This is my first time.
Yeah.
Well, 27 Yakupon of this month, best start the Premier League no. Now this time around, this is the first time I ever beat soccer league under the FE.
Okay.
And you use 3 venues. That is Laboma, Accra, Adan, and Kita.
Okay.
And first visibility studies. Who be purchase, the quality, the standard, and other stuff. And this time around, so 14 teams. And
14
teams. Yes, I mean one of the teams is also coming from Eastern region where I come from, Okri to be precise.
Pacho to Obomame. Also, it is started on the 27th of May.
Yes.
But of venues, men are more used for this event.
For now, you use 3 venues.
3 venues.
Yes. Now, you bebo Laboma.
Accra.
Yes. Now, you bo Adan. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And you kobo another venue so Kita.
Okay.
All these areas, be soccer clubs honum. And you select your honum. And I said now when be soccer so say you know Asia for kone yabo. Yabo be soccer no.
Yeah.
And it say you be share Laboma. Now all the clubs bomb match now the next weekend you be call the next venue. Now Yakobo and so
okay, it is an way 14 in Ababa be share one kind. No more bono say you're born and then it's na you're born and then it's na. Now the following a year match day no you na 14 years and so you who a year sadan near boho and some years say before a keta. Okay. All right. Matthias here.
And our clubs in be fee Volta region. Greater Accra, Central Region, and Eastern Region. So I'm Eastern Region, maybe I'm me area, and because of my involvement with the beach soccer, it's normal show keen interest. In fact, started beach soccer, they be a Ubenya players fee Okre, Bebonti, former team, Okre Rangers, fee Okre. Who's 2 tournaments that that was I think 2 years back. Into almost your some bit me see on pitch that actually be on bit the same way. Cheetah FC is also coming from Central Region, Senior Breku. And they also Senior Breku Beach Soccer Club. Almost no venue nenye ready ye. And ka hold see a bit me select account. Na ye wo sunset the ye na ye modern ball my ball beach soccer mu. O can club o can beach soccer omugina omunanso with when it comes to history. They are the pace setters, honestly speaking. Say Sunset, or maybe we Copper Lagos. Like I say, any team kit to a honor, Volta Regional, your 4 clubs. If you have Veggie Mighty Warriors, almost another great club, Boza Iron Breakers, na Tegbi Beach Soccer Club, and our bad dance or dance assurance and so can one of the oldest beach soccer clubs. Now back transfer your Layoka. That is the oldest beach soccer club in Ghana.
Layoka beach soccer club.
Layoka, you started beach soccer, say you starting experimental, no not your Layoka. Eka you know start here. Oka be one more bo beside time na or that's room Layoka the womb. You will Nungwa beach soccer club, you will Teshi United, you will Sea Sharks, you will Dansuman beach soccer club. I think Greater Accra we have 6 clubs or so. Yes, your 6 clubs.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. So many more had the 14 participating clubs now. Sunset Sports Beach Soccer Club. Have a G-Mighty Warriors. Not just Omusumu Free. Volta region.
Yes.
Sea Sharks Beach Soccer Club.
Accra.
Teshi United Beach Soccer
Accra.
Club. Adan Assurance Beach Soccer Club. Layoka Beach Soccer Club. Okay. Nungwa Beach Soccer Club. Dansuman Beach Soccer Club. Cheetah Beach Soccer Club.
Central Region.
Ocean Stars Tegbi Beach Soccer Club.
Tegbi Volta Region.
Keji Beach Soccer Club.
Volta Region.
Senya Sharks Beach Soccer Club.
Central Region. Senya Breku.
Okay, Rangers Beach Soccer Club.
Rangers if you chrome, men can say baby me fee, me constituency and I say me district me fee.
Voja Beach Soccer Club. No, okay, Rangers and I say Beach Soccer you born poano na. Okay, the same region
the first even okay the first inland where on maswa anwa akugu on my organize a Kuyapem Beach soccer tournament. Maxi the crop be cover
most one netie every mpoano won kran ha
investment nkrofani abrese on person the beach soccer nti ombo ye to host the beach because beach soccer no it creates a lot of avenues opportunities for marketing because waterfalls or honum that is Asinema waterfalls and beach soccer na ye or honum no and ohwe nkrofo a ba honum that Saturday and Sunday na e bin see that it was first on it way of its kind area more no men who crop me when STC buses best 6 anchor for atremu on me beach soccer on ma be waterfalls no enu nti no omara margin so person we use beach soccer no edi create opportunity ma embabu na wo no at the same time market women because o ba asema o market wo no ope Asinema Garia that is the best place ope Gari in Ghana the best place to get Gary is Asinema. Enunti no enyem
say tourism sound.
That is it. On my so on be soccer league no be though on pitching here ready no. When be on me pass to be on be bia no. On be na me so me person me show mon crying.
Okay. So on the 14th we are expecting on the 27th
of May
of this month. That is like next 2 weeks. We are expecting all these 14 clubs in Accra.
Exactly.
Na skasemo te say minim say sometimes teams ni be too kwan. Teams ni be too quiet. Ena Ket ESO Kreku, GFA president. Launch na se wakasa wobema team bia 10,000 Ghana cedi to start preparation. And I thought that was massive.
Omuma san okay, omubema clubs no 10,000 na de aye ahombo.
10,000 no. Yeah, the man match ana.
There be installments no omama club bia 5,000. Say omumfanye preparation.
Bacho to boneka samame. GFA ama club bia 5,000 at the moment. So omumfanye preparations towards the league na ebaso no. Ena they are supposed to give 10,000 but mama 5,000. Enti da be na 5,000 so beba be count.
And they mean to me can say yen start leg no we be kind for filling a part of the bargain so it me e 5,000 na man me did say you start leg na enti na ka no me beba.
So how are you using the 5,000?
Menye club owner as me instructor me share the technical aspect that is the referees and be a coaching aspect of it and say you bet me ahwena omo di matches no yet me train.
No, I'm asking this because I want to know how 5,000 bet my ball more preparation. Even convey yourself from the Volta region to Accra or the place neighbor. And can the 5,000 actually do something?
So because 5,000 bet me, even 10,000 bet me IABB, I bet me the Wabo even more than 3 matches I may chantro.
Okay.
Because if you do the calculation from Accra to Keita to and fro, no, it will not cost you less than 2,000.
Okay.
And with TNT, you feed your players. A BNL was omokoda because I was some home and near the identity. If you take all this overhead costs into consideration, you are moving to not less than 3,000 per your match or 4,000 depending upon say that club be per se or any players, you know.
Okay.
Winning bonus be bani adi. You know, averagely, you know, club yan say krampo best fair between 3,000 to 3,500 per match. Now be a office senior break so akọ kita. That day no one spending it less than 4,000.
Okay.
So what internet say GFC can or the amount or the amount say fabwa bon it be a company sign your man.
Okay.
It's no one we a club was set one so ultimate ball home or then say we look for sponsorship. Now no aso as because a business no so na oye. So sponsorship in a bit to me one way to ya TNT way to ya winning bonus the sina kotoko ne house no so no. They had other sponsors like corporate institutions supporting them. Into no me for say yes it's so there yehwe anka the papa ma yehwe say GF no di bebe kan no say be for ba na nani so ade kakra na we nya no de beboaboa ho na won so wahwe bebi obetimi nya amboa so
yes we na so be nya 15,000
yes and we ball league ni we no be winning 15,000
how long are we expected
13 weeks
13 weeks
and the ball league no that is say bibia me twa ya kwan mu a because when you say yes bibi betimi yes ye nya ye nim say obi andan gwen say ye play yare bi say covid-19 e buy na be say sporting calendar any incrophonium nyoma bebre ntino ye mpa ye bon say sene ya hyehyɛ ye nyoma no enko ne saa there within 13 weeks no ye be wie league no.
Okay, it's 13 weeks of beach soccer action. Not just say every weekend. Every weekend. It's every weekend. Biano fans I will be treated to some good beach soccer games, and I'm sure, sir, you'll be coming here from time to time to update us.
Yes,
especially with the score line. Over my score line, no.
Yes, your friends saying online way. I just say match in the course will be updated. Now they say so. Send a mini max with friends abusuanity.
Yeah.
Up to friends up to date information be a max being on the pitch.
Okay. Yeah, say Mr. George Dako Eda Oten in Canada. Not just say 27th the weekend of 27 28 there. Yenina fa yin nkyere hefa.
It's like your baby best your bear kick off Laboma.
Okay.
That is the proposed venue for the first
Laboma, Labadi Beach in Chenho. Road be da house of fabric kit we be so our right hand side. Oh, and they say be obi abetimi akọ hwebi. Obi amra na ombehwebi. 27 28 there. We are expecting the beach soccer league to kick off. Now, make I some FA Cup na bro football they really enjoyed the beach soccer. FA Cup was big. What should we expect from the league itself?
Bigger than the FA Cup. Yes.
Maybe beach soccer. I want to see other side attraction. Because if it's a boxing or boxing arena. And to four baho ebe perform and it's a side attraction for most fans that come the beach there. When say it's all fun. It is side attraction man. I mean, me say maybe I should be soccer. Ebi am person me hu my bia say be omu so ne na msuo ne musumi ni and no say ebe mama relax. Then na me hwe nim say me.
Eno na ema be soccer de.
Because
me no the normal game no na me wo ho na be soccer so ma be shim na. To send our can your other activities to say cultural display.
Okay.
So called Volta regional. Say bobo bone. We just say now you see tradition.
Okay.
At its best. And oko adanso you see the same thing at its best.
Okay.
Now oba laboma so there one kase wani to ya and the mix. We share bikinis in the and at the same time supporting base. And so back a horn so yeah they always be soccer arena horn there. Fiti anopa kosi time your best start match kosi be a 5 o'clock a year pon there they be a horn ye ujanko.
Mr. John Akuye that's so by 27th obehu ye e wo Laboma.
Me that's
It's a bit shocking how some area the brother George Dako giving us update as to what is happening with the beach soccer league now Barcelona. And check you maybe a full line there the Akana for but Mr. Kokodio me that's what Asasona Josiah or Quaye and so that's so Hano. Bragwagu.
Yes sir.
Kakrebina we the for the Akanema Mona
should I talk about that?
Ebia opeso kabia.
You see Nana yao. Mr. TBB bet na coach you.
Yeah.
One say it is in order. Say obetimi a power supporters and each. You see the word sorry. Sorry. Obi otimi can sorry be a unify or how. Nti so what difficulty and as I face any challenge. And I think that the word sorry.
I solve problems.
I solve a problem. Ubudu fu a question. Say I'm sorry. Emma the bo attorney.
Okay.
Eti anonymous yajin. But other excuses. Anna mean per se because we see the calculations in our all because moment you use the word fairness, which means obi ACC. So obi abonitirim poso obesisi. But games in area no. See as you be.
Yeah.
Ewo TV so. 1 or 2 games are all capanatis. You came here to condemn.
Yeah.
But I think say on problems no. Na unsolvable problems no. Damn. Say Obe will lie on the fairness and cheating.
Excuses.
And yet
bigger problem wo and no nhwe.
Yenti groma. And then no mobile voice.
Yeah.
Our boy no cassette. 3 months in job.
Yeah.
It's huge. I was even expecting him to address that.
One can was it.
Well, one was a wapratu baby. But it's huge. Tell me, hours in the minutes. Person who spending to talk about the welfareness. I think that you can answer this question because somebody is accusing you 3 months into Yanika.
No, I suspended.
It's a bigger problem. When you have a platform, you tell the host, let me clear this. So I tell them, an indictment on your administration. Because it's wrong. I'm working for you 3 months into America. I am in a render service. You should pay me. One of them, but and you are doing a calculation on the live show.
Obviously, obi a ko James about saying obi a so make my calculation.
Oh yes, sir, you are dodging issues. Also issues, you know, ebi mu do sin bi.
Yeah.
Because ankofo hu kotoko outside. Said the club is big. A club where you big 3 months won't yaka.
It's not good for the image.
So na major. Etika winya opportunity. What they are suspended boy no. What him wants him. Unu zo what him wants him.
Yeah.
Onim kotoko na suspended sa boy.
Kotoko na suspended.
You use the same opportunity to clear air. Said your boy no kan ye no. Enye no correct. And I say you no correct. But ya nsisi e dia to. Busum we betua. Gozi zo na major. But we are administrator. Now you are shifting blames, excuses upon excuses. When you're ready, say, we solve problems. When you're ready. In football, let me repeat it.
Okay.
Fairness in him. You met it and you cast Bernardo Silva, born no free through. But it's gone.
Brighton and Hoover Albion this season. You apologize. I tried 4 times.
So it is some moment kitten. Referee no san ko say Bernardo Silva ball no ko yi e Quaye and or control ball and or the man Kevin De Bruyne no ko bo share enti sa goal no man no le fa no e bi nsi. So those calculations are not no you know, which is not fair. Players say accuse you say they haven't been paid 3 months. Is it true or is it not true? Answer those questions. Mr. CEO, answer those questions. On say, I don't know what to baby.
Josiah. Sababu boba na no thing. If I can crack out na
no thing.
10 minutes there for my ATF na one fair.
You see, Fiti and Nana, I keep on asking one question.
Which question?
How are things going to move on from this Nana Amponsa era? how are things going to be when he's no more in charge? Because Ocean Rift, of course, I used one word, common interest.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
So you would all have what? A common interest, especially if you are leading an organization. So what you say? I feel that he, just like Kweku is saying, it's not about Kweku Kano. What was it? There are important issues. So what you say? I think it's all about priorities. Which ones you prioritize. You get it. But then, I've also believed a good leader doesn't shift blame. So what you say? If you're a leader, you accept blame.
Yeah.
Because one, we know you are not perfect. But then you are trying to what? You are trying your best. You get it? No one knew what's his name? Is it Joseph Amuako?
Joseph Amuako.
Until Sobe Kasano. Trust me, no one was even thinking about that boy. But then I also feel that boy came to talk because Nanyamana Shishan is riding. Ache. And I was like, sometimes some of these players, they are timid. Players they be home and so I think that player, Joseph Amuako, to me, he's a hero. Because he has stood up for the teammates. Look at the number of senior players we have in that team. Richard Bwedumone, Blame. Just look at the number of senior players we have in that team. No bit D'Souza, Medeiros. When Tiano Eden Koka. Abranti also sending Momo Eden. Then Kofi. It was a busia phone did you fee. No, I bet she had not 2 months Eden, Yentianeka, or Kokachawaya. Mutala, who is he going to report to? That's a question you need to ask. You understand? I think there are bigger issues Nane Aponsa needs to solve over there. But the response, you see, sometimes sarcasm may be view.
Yeah.
Near Bisa say, Josiah, only Mutala will issue. No matter so, media may issue, but no issue. What do you mean by that? Maybe how can I? This is not one way traffic. Yeah. Me no issue, only me issue. That's the point. You get it? You can't tell me say many issue, but not your only issue. How? In America, you see, relationships, business goes beyond just normal transactions. No, sometimes in business you need trust. So what you say? Even as we sit here, I need to watch out for you. Sana, you also need to watch out for what? For me.
Yeah.
Say Ambanesa, it means Yakuma pay something different.
Okay.
So what you say? That's why even in a team, you need people who watch out for each other. That's why you need cohesion. You need teamwork, synergy. Then ask yourself, say, synergy na here can do they have it in the management or even amongst the board? That's the question you need to ask. Bakuyo ewo muntem. Do they have that togetherness? We are hearing say someone can just one board member bet me sorry no sika fan clear.
Of course,
but why? So ask yourself, say, why are they not doing it? Because obia penny then the selfish interest. Mina minyanka, I'll be the face of this what fraternity. Minyanka ye the franchise we bear then be You see, sometimes no, it's not like these people are not, excuse me to say, knowledgeable, or they are not inclined in their field, but it boils down to attitude. Nipani subai, or the bedding, or the bayard, you know, because obit me you, bonye. Why? Because interest now on open or head and inside and kind, so they won't do it. Just like Kweku, I think I will agree with Kweku. Many near dream power because you never spoke about Joseph Amuakun's what issue.
That was
but who blaming referee? You are blaming the referee. But who player na untia ne kano. Oko jina ewia no so abobo no de ekom ekobobo no enu address issue. These players have families they feed. Say so bokotokwa. If you have me onia bema no bokotokwa. I expect him to what? To at least support the family. Okay. Because you are playing for one of the biggest clubs in Ghana. So imagine say player now wako 2 months without pay. So what he has said. So there are bigger issues that needs to be sorted out in this protocol management.
Well, Josiah, so that was in Canada. Not just say the discussions thing in our Kwaku. Sabre, they are kind of the thing in our mighty 40. Which my friend now watch our Adri. Was semi abro swinging our ha. Coach J support the film. Be soccer George Dako. So the need by. So the phone lines are still very much active. 0550 055 522 and 0579 300 025. 0201 825 252 wait about Fred now watch the wadi was sema ya kanye nyina ho hanom from the UEFA Champions League games game also that is Inter Milan, AC Milan to and Europa League games also Sevilla, Juve nyina ejina akono ewo honom. So wait about Fred phone line is active 0579 300 025. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Udini baby akase free. Pachoma oneso kakrama yenko. Yenko. No problem, yenko. Okay, yeah, that's his friend. Now also the audio about the phone lines are still active, so we'll pick more calls here. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Good morning, Mini Abokode.
Nyami adu Udini baby akase free. Champan yanko.
My mom about none of the every president, any RFC, Magitaka, Rakata, Michamo. Nana, thank you. Oh, Rumano. Sometimes when the telephone I am so you to Okuma. I said, and I go to go there, oh, to be, you know, I don't say, if he has bread got 2 months, I know a month. Oh, and so go to go to bread got 3 months, and so you have to go to Wisconsin, and no matter, you have to people for video. You have to people for video. No one on that, put your place got 3 months. You when your opportunity about the role. Who can you woman and say before I scout a Japanese place? Who will be simply mad? I almost support that some people represent the represent Yama, represent Ghana, represent everyone. I said, I represent Bakubi, when I said I was to say, okay, this year. And to the point that I can consider a Kawanga for the second, I don't know about that way. Calculating the points, thank the Omunya account, Omena, Omagata second. I don't know bank account. I have to be most similar to Monka. I quite a couple of Asema, who can do 2 1 Bianca, Bass, to go to Bass, your body out, you can't know my as the way the service everyone on your chief. You know, most of the country of Coconayata, that's all about who wants to be, who have the own warrior, who wants it out of one Kata, who demanded it out of one Kata, that's what I want to see. I tell you, Papa wants to be out to Tiana for Banana doing our Papa, the honor will say, or 1 to 3 every month of Papa, and now in the car, in 2 weeks. I'm in here, former pocket, former bar, and Mr. Makata.
It is also friend at Ode about here before course to be Macau. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Mauga.
When Yamauga, where Mutala, Udini baby akase free.
Mutala, good morning.
Good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Quite attention, me perfect flavor.
Yanko.
Me person pisa na ya ponsa se oni me se ye de real family mu no FIFA family mu no ni se ye de ka player card 3 months player no to me come net in contract o me ka no kwa wo because players no so play it is a player about let's say me call also team no the beto abonti anya se dia or the send ya beto abonti no dia wo na so na se bi say because players no mo play would you play a 3 months, 4 months? Play another thing on the side where we see how our fund on the social more. I had the video of Mama Pressing, I'm the son, but I'm a pressing some that show Mamu to make Casa. I look at Casa to see our pet, Namayo, Mama suspension. I'm a woman can be similar.
That's it, sir. Also, our friend, our watcher, watching. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Good morning.
Udini baby akase free.
Okay, friend, Sammy, me perfila.
Sammy yango.
We dey say o mu atembikadi.
Chiyo.
Na me team sport here, but Manchester mo can volley asem on. But madam go come this concerning volley.
What say want to see e kan wan asem?
Volley.
Ah, volley. Okay.
Then you make out to kind of have more betting aka.
Oh, there be. Obetimi aka. Hello, yetio. I say when to me so bet masa frɛ na ne wacheche mu na so beka volley asem. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Good morning. We are Nana David from Tema Michelle Camp.
Nana Yanko.
That's my mom about to make my palm with Eddie Boama in Ghana. Share Ghana, they always look for their personal interest, not even the work that they are doing. The PR personal interest in Crampono, I'm doing more than a chumana on person Babayeno. Okom Udio Jimama opening for say, I ain't been a fimana. Wow, look at the mindset. I ain't been a female. Man, Cramponia, 30 years. So you are thinking about how much you are gaining from the work. At least, we are before we gain BPR, you gain the thing from it. You understand? So in 24, do you remember okay near see Ata or Aka House of Folk? And you didn't best Madame for or what the manum Michelle come go to Tianum. So in 24 more game, they have to look up best for the players and also players before even they would think of their selfishness, interest, or whatever they are talking about. That's it. I mean, here, Fabregas are our strong ties for some group. I'm sure we do.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Also, friend, Ode, Ba, Honoma, say, Yenya, Bako line. So, hello, good morning, Udini, baby, I can say free.
Yeah, Mutala.
Udin, any baby, I can say free, boss.
Meeting the Obedo.
Obed, okay, say free.
I mean, Mr. Barrier.
Yanko.
And I out there sometimes, so you're too sharp and I said too smart. So when I put calculations, come on, this is a share protocol. Too clear course. You know, bring it. And also say, among the result, no car to the man 64 days elsewhere. You should come again. On my break, that's why.
Yes, yeah, that's it. So also friend Ode Abba. Phone lines are still active. Yeah, 0550-055-522. Hello. Good morning. You didn't baby I can say free.
Yeah, Mutala me ma wache anope.
Yes, so yeah, je also. You didn't baby I can say free.
Ja ko tori me ka say free e ko so kwa shenkwanta.
Ja ko to ye last call ayenko.
You me da say. Papa me kotokopes na wo sisi ya no kware ni o wo mo wo hu modern so no kware ye ba ko pe kotokopes no se yan brother no be ka se bia left na see ya na te bi se ya enya no kware kotokopes ne mo wo modern nti ye stress season we kwa wi ya wo mo modern so me players amu ahoden abetuma bobo no be da se wo front ya so.
Yes, yeah, that's also free. It's me for course. The be bank out fee say bredo. I bitch na ye be shia na ya fa course because FA Cup, MTN FA Cup games wo ho memen in dane kwesi ada. So na na women's Premier League Champions of Champions no. Because so that game will be live on Max TV. Ye be di ho komo ampem da ko a ene Hazakes ene de pem so. But it's na so ni who result from the Europa League ene Europa Conference League you know. Kai said the Sports Park here on 89.7 FM you know. Jumakubi so yasna ye de bro NLA I the 590 games about Betway Aviator almost say 50 pesos for koto so na cash any amazing prices never co fee e wo honom Max buy Eddie don't come sales promo no almost say eda so koso from numbers or 0596913298 na chese kojo itel Infinix yes back 10 phone bia wo pe bia ubenya bi e wo am a life spine clinic almost say emfa yare ma ensan fan ko fee ntimo am suffer from stress management, neck pain, hand pain, waist pain, and what you do or more best son say Eddie Amamo or more than someone. I just send the NHIS office over to my from or 0247182323. Niche, I can find niche chocolate drinks. They say chocolate drink a wolf just so and no any chocolate drink will be anything one dance here. I am for there, for nature dear, Ama and Kenya, Politank, Sumo Super, eso yasre, and yet the bro, Midi Mutala Yakubu Mitremo, Edemana, Dakwa, GC. Mr. Kwakodiomi, what an Waano, or the rumor man, rumor check ebre, or no rumor man, Sasona Josiah Quaye, as well boy, pensim, same. Coach J. Sapo, Ebekai and Sa, my electric Ghana Premier League home como Sasson Yajo Dako from B Soccer, or also by Chile Musa B Soccer, a Liga, F.A. Adamu, Edino, Beshas on the weekend of 27 to 28. DJ Holly, Tony Bebley, Omono Boy Chidoma, Yedebre, Omono producer. Show no Michael also the try at the call Facebook and